Oh my God, we're live.
Oh wow.
You can hear me. Yep, looks like you can hear them. Is there somebody out there? Here, I'll just turn up this one right here. Is there somebody out there? Here, I'll just turn up this one right here. Yep. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Good. Cool. Hi, everybody. Uh, anybody? Is there anybody out there? There. Welcome to 1985. Van Halen last year released their fantastic album 1984. Currently on the radio is Take on Me by Aha and Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions. And We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. Sometimes it's still in rotation. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Jump is still high on the charts. And We Built This City by Jefferson Starship. We are in Boulder City, Colorado, where a particle accelerator has been built by the U.S. government. And our amazing group of players are all children between 10 and 15 years old. And so to introduce their characters, to introduce their characters, I think we're going to start with some scenes from everyday life. So the point of the game is, everybody, that everyday life is kind of boring and drab, and it's parents are and adults are out of touch, and so you're all just kind of going through your own stuff, and but then there's the loop and there's all this strange stuff going on. There might be a megaton cruiser flying over on a magnetrine floating technology disc, and robots are everywhere, some human controlled, some not, and that's all totally normal, but there's still these strange occurrences because of the loop. So let's start with Kelly, who is Maria.
Kelly is Maria, yeah.
Kelly is
But
totally
I prefer
Maria.
Kelly.
Okay.
Maria's like my middle name.
Okay, Kelly, some of the other popular kids have told you a rumor that Tim has a love affair with the cleaning lady at school.
Ugh, that's ridiculous. Tim is too good of a person to be with that ugly, gross old woman.
Are you sure? They seemed pretty convinced about it.
Who are we talking about? Like, who are these other popular kids? Because like I am the popular kid, so I feel like I would know who is saying these horrible things about Tim.
Well, Isabella told Linda, who told you that the other kids, the upper grade kids in school, totally saw Timmy and the uh, cleaning lady in a closet together.
In a closet. That's ridiculous. That's where they keep like cleaning supplies and such. Like, of course, he was probably just being a gentleman and helping her put away, like, bleach or whatever. Clearly, that's what it is.
All right, okay. Next up is Pipe Smoking Isabella,
Uh-huh.
which there's nice comments in chat there. Isabella, uh, your mother knocks on the door to your room. Uh,
Uh-oh.
she tells you another kid's mother called and said that a brooch disappeared the last time you were there playing with that child.
I, I don't know why people always accuse me of stealing things. Like, it's just not fair. I didn't take her stupid brooch. She was wearing it while we were playing out on the swings, and it probably just flew off and like hit a seagull or something like that.
Do you have the brooch?
I don't have the brooch. Are you asking, is that mother asking Isabella or Christopher asking Chuck?
Well, that was mother asking Isabella.
I don't have the brooch. I don't know. She probably lost it while we were playing outside.
Stupid seagulls. GM
Yeah.
Christopher is asking Isabella, do you have the brooch?
Fuck yeah. I stole that shit.
Does it have a seagull on it? Describe what the brooch looks like.
It's no, it's like one of those like old lady in profile um with the fancy gold filigree around it. Yeah. It was like her grandmother's and I'm just like, you know what? That would look super cool in my pocket. And so that's where it went.
All right. All right. Next up, I'm going just across the OBS here, is Linda. Linda, neither your mother nor your father get out of bed in the morning. So you're making your own breakfast while the photograph of your dead brother hanging on the wall stares balefully at you. How are you feeling these days, Linda?
Like, it'd be really nice if, like, my mom wouldn't keep passing it on the couch because she keeps spilling the wine, and like I have to clean it up out of the carpet, and just, I really suck at cooking my own food.
No child should ever have to do any of that. And yet we did in the 80s. Oops. Peaked the meter. All right. Next up is Timmy. A group of bullies stop you on your way home to harass you. They say your mother is a drunk.
Well, I don't see how my or my mother's personal life should enter theirs.
Ha ha, Timmy's mom's a drunk. Ha ha, Timmy's mom's a drunk. Ha ha, don't, I'm Timmy's mom, they say.
You know, at least I have a mother who, is in my house and not, a mother like yours who's in other men's houses every day.
Oh, I think this calls for some trouble. All right. These bullies are going to try to beat you down. Let me find, where did I put Roll20? There it is.
First character death of the night.
7 windows open, can't find Roll20. Okay, the kids cannot die, says the game. We're all about killing kids. I killed a bunch of kids earlier in the quiet year. They got chewed up and fed to an AI. So this is going to be a body check. But if you have... you don't have any force. The kids here, this is how we'll do it, Timmy. The bullies took offense to you saying their mothers sleep around. And so they're coming in to grab you and beat you up. How do you want to fend off this attack? Or are you just going to take a beat down? It's going to be a pretty simple 1 difficulty. You could use your body, which you have a 1 on. You don't have any force to help you. But
There isn't too much that could help me here.
you definitely can't empathize with others with that -2, so it makes sense that you called out their mom. You could try to move out of the way, like dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna try take a dodge back. I don't know
Okay.
what the word is.
Oh, I didn't even put the dice on the overlay. Bleh. Let's see.
Just
If
pretend
you,
there's dice.
I believe if you do that, let's see what that says. Yep. Okay, so if you just click on move, like I just did on your character sheet there, if you get a success, you will get out of the way.
So it says bonus dice. Assume just leave that.
Bonus die
zero.
is 0, yeah. That would be if you push it or something. Okay, you try to get out of the way, but it looks like they grabbed you. Now you have 3 points of luck because you're 12. Everybody has 15 minus their age luck to start with. And since Timmy is 12, he's got 3 luck to start with. Do you want to burn the luck just on this opening scene so you don't take a beating? Or do you think
I'll take the beating.
take a beating? All right. So that's going to give you 1 condition. So I go over to
Uh-oh.
conditions, which means now you're upset.
Yeah.
Because you got beat down by those kids.
Sure.
And conditions. So when you're upset, you have a -1 to all dice rolls until you manage to get it healed. So it'll automatically do it on the character sheet. I'm sure we don't have to worry about it right now. All right. Timmy gets a beatdown was the name of that scene. All right, moving on to. Yep. Moving on to Bart. Chad. Good old Chad. Who I'm guessing was Frederick. Right?
Yep.
All right. You overhear your father crying and talking to your mother. Do you want to keep listening and see what's going on? Or do you want to try to like phase it out? Dudes don't cry, yo.
I'll listen.
All
I'm
right.
suspicious of my dad.
You should be, because you find out that he accidentally hit a kid with his car the other day. And so he's at the table crying like, I can't, I didn't even see him. He ran out. I hit him. By the time I got out of the car, he was standing up and he was saying, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay, everything's fine." But oh my God, I could have killed him. What do we hate? What points for what? What?
For hitting a kid in your car, how many points is that worth?
In this case, it's the whole story worth of points.
I go back to doing push-ups.
All right. You go back to doing push-ups. George, whom I don't have a everyday life scene here pre-made, so I'll have to whip one up. As you're rolling into town on your tractor, George, with your can of dip rolled up in your shirt sleeve there, big wad in your mouth, and you're like, brrr. The cops stop you, and they're like, catch them dirty. Hey kid, where are you going with this tractor? That can't be your tractor.
Spit, not on his feet or anything, but just off to the side. Say, sure is. Got old Betsy here for my last birthday. She got farm use tractors on, officer.
You
My farm ain't but 5 miles that way. She's all legal.
where you headed there, son?
School.
School? You ain't from around here. You shouldn't be going to our school.
I ain't.
And if you are, you should be bussing in. It is the 80s, the height of busing kids from one place to another to send them to school.
I just live 5 miles down that way, officer. Come on.
It's uphill both ways in the snow.
Yeah.
Well, he takes down his mirrored Ray-Bans. He's like, just, I got my eye on you, boy. Gets back in his squad and pulls out. Burns out, like covers you in gravel as he peels out and takes off.
Dick. Put her back in gear.
Okay. So George has come to stay in Boulder City with his cousins, Kelly, who is...
leaving.
She's embarrassed, flabbergasted. Kelly, your sister is... brother?
Isabella.
Isabella.
Yeah.
So, Isabella probably thinks it's cool. He lets you ride on
Yeah.
the tractor and stuff.
He's got a tractor that's so cool.
He spits and it's black.
Why is a tractor cool? Name one other person in the world who has a tractor and is cool. Exactly. You can't even name one. See?
Well, Grandpa, he had a tractor and he was pretty cool.
Well, Grandpa's dead now, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Brutal. Sibling love. So you all come into school that morning. Chad, you're probably a little late. You see this newer kid come in. George, what are you wearing?
Oh, George has got white T-shirt. He's got grease-stained jeans, engineering boots, and as you said, he's got his can of dip rolled up in his left sleeve. Got the half mullet with a rat tail on the back.
Oh my.
Little fuzzy bit of hair going under the lip.
Like he's doing this to the 3 strands. Chad, this dude looks like he might be some competition for your big beefy position in school there.
Oh yeah, yeah. George is huge. he's a big country boy. He's got this dark suntan, and obviously moves heavy things around. He's looking around in the halls. He sees a water fire and says, "Shit fire! You guys got indoor plumbing."
Kelly is clearly appalled.
Did we have to drive together here? Oh God.
It's that's so funny, George. Like I appreciate the joke, even if my sister doesn't. Also, I just don't want him to realize that I did steal one of his pocket knives.
What?
So you're all strolling up to the school, and there's kind of some buzz going on. Like you walked in one door, and people were like, "No, you got to go out." And so they push you back out to the front of the school, and you see in the distance there's people standing around, and there's a big robot. You've seen these robots. It's one of the DART robots. They work construction near the school and stuff. And the front door of the school has been torn off and thrown into the bushes. And one of the teachers is lying on the ground wrapped up in a blanket with the school nurse tending them.
I'm immediately looking for Linda. Is Linda here?
Yeah, you're all...
Linda comes around the corner, like kind of straightening her face a little bit.
Hey, Linda, it's so great to see you. Like, how are you doing? Like, I brought you some Pop-Tarts, Linda. Would you like some?
Oh, you know what? No, thank you. I already ate. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I'm great, Linda. How are you? Oh my God, what is going on here? This is crazy. Like, can we leave? Do we have school today?
I think it's okay for us to go over there and take a look. Like, clearly somebody's in need, and like we need to be sympathetic.
Okay. No, I can be sympathetic. Yeah, I'm like the most sympathetic. So yeah.
The
let's
most
go do that.
sympathetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's more sympathetic.
See, told you, Isabella. I told you I'm insympathetic. Whatever.
George is just walking towards the robot. He's like, "Oh man, you guys got the best stuff here."
So you hear some sirens in the distance, and an ambulance comes pulling up to the schoolyard, and they carefully put the teacher onto a gurney and pop it up, and take the teacher into the ambulance, and they're closing it up, and they're talking to the police and other things. So there's a whole bunch of people around if you want to like try to see what's going on.
Yeah, I definitely want to figure out what happened and talk to some people and see if anyone knows what happened. So can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. You find out that the teacher that was injured, we'll call him Mr. Stubbins, had talked to a new kid, Charlie, when he came in this morning, and the teacher, Mr. Stubbins, said that Charlie had to go to the school nurse because Charlie was acting a little weird. But that Charlie was like, "We this and we that, and you're one of them. You're out to get us." And he got really scared. And when he tried to run away, this huge robot came crashing onto the school and tore the entrance door off and threw it into the bushes.
Oh my God. Where's Charlie now?
No one knows. He ran off. His parents aren't answering the phone. Maybe he killed them. Can you imagine? We've never had a murder here in Boulder City, Colorado. I can't imagine what that would be crazy.
We should find him, Linda, Isabella. We should find him. I think we should find him.
I'm
Yeah.
practically a detective. Let's do this.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's find him. Linda, do you want? I can carry your bag for you while we walk.
Isabella, just stand like 5 feet away, please.
Yeah. Like you can come with us, but you have to be behind us.
I don't want to lose anything, if you know what I mean.
Right. Oh. Are you stealing things again?
I've never stolen anything. Like,
God.
I don't steal things at all.
Linda, I have like this cousin here. Like,
Yeah, George can come too. George is fantastic.
oh God.
He can take us on his tractor.
Is Timmy here? Timmy. So I will look for Timmy. Timmy, we're gonna go look for like this guy, Charlie, who like apparently like is the reason this all happened. And like, I mean, you can come if you want. You don't have to, but like, you know, I thought maybe you'd want to come, but you know, it's up to you.
Sure. If it's an invitation, I guess I'll accept.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
My God, he's Jimmy Jr. from Bob's
I'm
Burgers.
so glad you're coming. Oh my God.
All right, so the teacher's like, okay, everybody, it's time for school. It's time for school. Let's get in, and we're just gonna have a normal school day. No giant robots ripping off any more doors, and everything's gonna be great. The principal, Mr. Rick, says, "Let's go. Let's come on. Just go in, go to homeroom." And the day is, there's whispers about, oh my God, what happened? But the school day ends, and now, like you're all kind of in the same area waiting for rides or starting to walk home or whatever. But people are still whisper about what happened with Charlie this morning.
Like, is that robot arm still there?
Well, if you're looking for the construction robot that had ripped the door off, it seems like they had loaded it onto a flatbed. You could see it out of some of the school windows where they loaded it on a flatbed and the government took it away.
Okay, I was just curious if like there were any like pieces or anything that might have like broken off or anything, or
You could go search the bushes for where the door went,
yeah,
because it just
totally.
ripped the door off and went through it. All right, so that'll be. Let me look here in character sheet. Linda. So that's definitely going to be a mind. Whoa, a 5 in mind and investigate. So if you roll an investigate, I'm going to say this is a normal difficulty. Just one success will get
Okay.
you something. 3 successes. Okay, so
Nice.
here's
I
the
am
thing.
like totally a detective.
Here's the thing: is that extra successes allow you to like buy bonuses, which I now have to look up because I didn't expect that to happen right away.
Just so smart, Linda. I think
So tell me where you find the door for the front door to the building.
Well, like, I kind of try to like imagine myself as if it would be amazing if I was like this big, strong robot and I could rip it off. Because I wish I had control like that. And I just imagine like if I was big and puffy and I threw it, and I just kind of like picture it, and then I follow it with my eye, and I go over that way, and that's where the door is. Because I totally am just in sync with this in my head. And then like I find the door, and then I find some like maybe some pieces, some wiring or stuff like that or something, I don't know, and like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you go and you find the door and it's mangled and there's shattered glass everywhere, and you find like part of a construction robot claw. It has the arm has part of a transceiver on it for sending and receiving signals, and it's a little mangled. But you have that. You can put that into your inventory, like a piece of construction or construction robot transceiver.
Oh my god, look at this. It's like it's gonna take some work, but like it's still together.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, can you make it work?
I bet
mean-
I bet George could get it to work, and he's real good with that stuff. He keeps his tractor working. Like I saw him working on it the other day.
Like maybe this like isn't a tractor though, you know? Robots are not tractors, Isabella.
They aren't. They really aren't. They're not the same thing. Like, robots are like way more complicated than tractors. So,
Can I be
But, like-
nearby, Chris?
What's that, George?
said, "Can I be nearby while this is?"
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on?"
You're all like nearby
All right.
because Linda is not quiet. Neither Linda nor Kelly are quiet about their
No.
intentions.
Oh,
No.
no, not at all.
So
Looky what you got there.
robots are not tractors.
Look, George, they found a thing. I bet you could fix it like you fixed your tractor the other day.
Heck, they all got nuts and bolts. They all the same
my
thing
God,
when
he
you
said
come down
nuts.
to it.
Nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, what is that about?
Just go play in the dirt, Isabella.
I feel bad for Isabella.
Lay in the dirt.
Just you wait. I'm gonna steal all your shit.
I know
George,
you are.
George looks at the bit and says, "That's about 14 inches long, I'd say." Let me see that thing.
Okay.
And so, like, does it look like it was blown off and ripped off? I mean, like, what kind of trauma is this thing?
So it looks like the claw grabbed the door and must have flung it like over itself. It's one of those. Imagine an ATST, but with arms that are made for like drilling and building and moving heavy things. And so doing this isn't really in its general range of motion, and so one of the claws, one of the fingers got caught in the door and got ripped off as the door went flying away. So it's like part of the construction robot's hand.
Well, see now, this ain't no American manufacturing. I bet this came from China. Take a look at it, tinker around with it. Ooh, can I make it do something cool like flex and move?
Let's see here, George. You got a 4 tech, and I feel like that would be a tinker.
Sure.
So if you want to roll me a tinker, it'll be I'll give it a 2. I'm gonna give it a 2, because you haven't seen a dart robot this close before. You've seen them. Ooh, man, you really want. You're like, but you
Like,
just
nah,
can't.
this has got to be an import. This is not American made. I can't do anything with this.
It was American made. I could make
Dude,
it.
Chad can help. Like Chad, I've seen him like build stuff. Like
He's like so smart.
he's got like a lot of tools and such, and he's like way stronger than you, George. So there's that too.
I think Timmy's better at tinkering than I am. I've seen him fix stuff when he's staying over at my house.
If we want Timmy to do it, that's fine. Like Timmy, Timmy, like
Hand
that's
it over to
okay.
Timmy.
I mean,
Have a shot at
Timmy,
it.
if you need me to pick it up so you can reach it better, I can do that. But, yeah, I'm not good with tools.
I'm not sure this is entirely in my library of knowledge.
Who talks like that? Timmy.
I do.
Oh my God, you leave him alone, whoever you are.
He does have a 4 mind, so
Give Timmy a big back pat and say, "Oh, come on, you can do it. Just take a look at it. I got faith in you, buddy, little buddy."
little buddy.
I'll assist you, Timmy.
Oh yeah, so that you can do. So that'll give you 1 extra die if Chad assists you. So Timmy, you can roll a. I'm gonna say it's going to be a straight tech because you don't have any tinker. And then again, it's going to be a 2 success type of thing. So roll your tech, and then we'll have you roll 1 more die to see if you need it.
Will that not be in bonus die?
Oh yeah, you could put 1 bonus die in. There you go. I forgot it pops that up.
Really? Oh, I'm
No
upset.
successes. Thanks for the follow, Jenny21. Jenny21.
Hey, that's
Timmy,
Jen.
Timmy, why are you upset? Have those guys been picking on you again? I swear to God, I'm gonna break their kneecaps.
It's there's no need for a conflict. It's let them believe what they believe and let them do what they do.
8675 Jenny21.
Died.
Heck. George, is your mom vacuuming in the background? I heard a buzzing sound. Okay.
Oh, that's just a pager in my wallet. No big deal. Never
like
mind
this
that.
big.
Oh my God, you have your own pager?
Well, yeah, whenever the marijuana plants come in, I get calls.
Okay. So this whole Charlie thing is super interesting, which is why you have part of a robot and a torn up front door from the school there. What do you think about that, y'all?
It's crazy. Where's the robot piece at now?
I think Chad's holding it so Timmy can look at it, but Timmy's like, I don't know. Bzzt. Ooh, nope, not it. That's not it.
Hey, Chad, could I take a look at that robot thing?
Sure, Isabella.
Let me-
And
here, let
I just clean lift it like and hold it up for Isabella.
I want to hold it. Like, can I take it?
Sure, it's kind of heavy though.
That's fine.
I am watching this little girl like a hawk.
That's why you have athlete's foot.
Maybe we
I don't know why you guys are so mean to Isabella. She's sweet.
Yeah. As I'm trying to stuff this piece of robot in my bag.
Maybe we should give kids big machinery that we don't know what it does. No, just me.
It's fine. Listen, I'm well versed in a lot of really cool things. Like, I know things.
Isabella knows things.
Example?
She's really good at taking things that she doesn't own.
Very good at that. That's like her best skill.
That sounds like a compliment, Kelly.
No, it's really not. It's an underhanded compliment, but that's fine.
Like, there's
Why?
barbs on that.
Why are you so mean to your sister?
Because she steals stuff. Like, she can be really
I
funny
don't steal
sometimes,
anything.
but she steals stuff. She like takes
I don't steal
only
anything.
things.
I've never
And,
stolen
like,
anything. People keep accusing me of stealing things. I don't steal anything.
and she
Ever.
lies. She lies like all the time. But that's fine. Like, she's my sister.
Kelly has
so-
athlete's foot.
I'm not even an athlete. How can I have athlete's foot? You're so stupid. I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway,
Chad.
I've got a tincture that'll help with that, Kelly. I can bring it over tonight.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
that's
that was
fantastic.
Dad's foot powder that was left out. Was that yours, Kelly?
no,
It was Kelly's
not
foot powder.
My foot powder. Oh my god, that's it. Linda, can we just like go to like the principal's office and see if we can find like where this Charlie guy lives? Like he's new, so maybe like we can figure out like maybe we
Right,
can go
and,
shoot
like,
him.
We really want to like go and just like let his parents know like we care and that sort of
Ah.
thing.
He might be hurt or something.
But what if,
Like-
didn't you say his parents are dead?
No, they're not answering the phone. As somebody was
Oh.
was conjecturing that perhaps he had killed them. Chad, you have a 2 in contact, which means you know some people. So do you know somebody in the school office that might be willing to give you some info?
So make a contact check.
Make a contact check. Not a contact high, which is a George thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to my body. Let's see.
Your body
He
is a
does treat
temple.
his body like a temple. It's true. He's in good shape.
Yeah,
I would even go
I'm
so far as to say it's
clicking
like a
con-
wonderland.
Okay, I mean,
Uh,
yeah.
it's probably popping up that bonus in the main Roll20 window.
okay, got
You
it.
just
So-
leave 0 and hit submit or whatever. There you go. Oh man, you wanna spend a point of luck on that? Maybe.
I will spend a point of luck on that.
All right, I checked it off on your sheet there. Your aunt's best friend works in the school office. Who is that? And how does she treat you when you come into the office?
That would be Aunt Margaret, and she, asks me how training is going. 'Cause,
Always took a little more interest than your parents did in your bodybuilding stuff like that.
well, especially Dad.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want to know, Chad?
This new kid, I think I'd kind of like to talk to him about joining the team. He seemed like he had some athletic ability. What is his name? Richie?
Charlie.
Charlie? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. You want to go to his house? He lives a little bit out of town, right on Great Basin Highway, over on Hemingway Park. There's like a lake there or something. No, just out of town. Just out of town. Highway
So
93.
do you think that would be a good idea, for me to go like welcome him to the community, see if he wants to come try out for the team?
Well, I heard he had a little trouble this morning at the front door with Mr. Steubens, so that might be a great thing to do, is to talk to him about trying to integrate him into the neighborhood and stuff, because he might be feeling really upset right now, especially if he killed his parents.
Okay. Why do we think he killed his parents again?
Oh,
I was late this morning. Dad was having some trouble with his car.
oh. Well, I've called his house numerous times and his parents haven't answered. You could do two things at once. You could check and make sure that everything's okay over there for me, and help welcome Charlie into the community by seeing if he's interested to be on the team. Hmm?
Well, I'm not an academic professional, but why are we assuming they're dead instead of being at work? Is there some other kind of factor I'm missing here?
No. His parents just don't answer their home phone apparently. Oh, and they couldn't be reached at work.
Ah, the plot thickens. Okay, thanks, Aunt Margaret.
All right. Bye, Chad. Like spilled blood, the plot thickens.
So gang, Aunt Margaret says that Charlie lives on the old Basin Highway outside of town, and his parents wouldn't answer the phone at home or at work. So, jinkies.
Let's take the tractor there.
We can't all fit on the tractor.
Sure you can. I'll put the cattle catchers on the back there. No
Don't
problem.
all want to fit on the
Just,
tractor, George.
We could sit on those. Sometimes I like to sit on those, and you like put your feet down, and like it's like you're surfing, but like it's a lot of fun. You should do it. George lets me do that all the time.
As
Do you
long as,
have, like,
as
a
long as where we're
cart?
going is within 50 miles, it's all legal. I got my farm use plates on there.
Do you have like a cart? We could hitch onto the back there, George.
Well, I mean, I didn't bring it today. Didn't know I was going to
Uh.
be carrying people around, but there's plenty of room on old Betsy. Plenty of room.
You could
Yeah, let's take the tractor. It sounds
Yeah.
like fun, Kelly.
It'll be great.
God, it does not sound like fun. It does not sound like fun to ride with a bunch of other people on a tractor.
Timmy, does it sound does
The,
it what
the
what if
tractor
there's
pull at the
a
state fair looked like a lot of fun.
what if there's a hay wagon nearby?
Oh, there we go.
Come on,
A
Tim.
a
You
small
can sit next
one.
to me.
There you go,
We can borrow
Timmy.
it.
Timmy's like,
sure
yeah,
they
there's a
wouldn't
hay
mind.
wagon just down the road there. It's not in
Ooh.
use till Halloween usually.
Yeah, we can
Leave it to
totally borrow
Isabella
that.
to just borrow something that's not hers. What a great idea. That's so totally you.
You might want to kick around that hay a little bit. Sometimes critters get in there. You don't want to get any skunk stuff on you.
Oh my god, I'm
move
gonna sit on
around.
the cow catcher. No, thank you.
I bet we start a trend. I bet, when the other kids see all the cool kids going on the tractor ride, they're all going to want their own tractors.
Yeah, it'll be great.
I really don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, it is faster than walking.
That is true.
Yeah.
It is faster. Okay, Timmy, you're right.
Is a
Okay,
tractor faster than walking?
Yes.
Not much, but yeah.
Yeah.
With
like,
all of us
like
on
twice as much, give or take.
I've modified this tractor. Come on.
Like flames shooting out of the pipes on the side. Sounds like bagpipes.
got into watching them monster truck shows, so
Yeah.
did some modifications.
Thinking back, George, were you in the tractor pull competition at the state fair last year? I'm kind of thinking I might have seen you there.
I just moved here. It wasn't me. But old Betsy could have probably won it for sure. For sure.
For sure.
I bet so. Old Betsy's the coolest tractor I've ever seen.
Yeah, you must have seen the other kid in our school with a tractor. Because there's so many of them.
Well, I mean, it's kind of mountainous area. A lot of people that live here. Hoover Dam is not far away. In fact, it's on the loop.
You all got to put on some protection before we go. Pull out a whole bunch of John Deere tractor caps from. Gotta put some protection on before we go.
They're like bent down on the sides at 90-degree angles. This protects your eyes from
Absolutely.
dirt.
Absolutely.
All right,
You're ridiculous.
y'all hop on.
Okay, look, if you do it, I'll do it. Like solidarity.
It's fine. This is ridiculous. This is like the worst day. Ugh, I hate.
I think it's kind of cool.
Kelly,
It's
your
for
foot acting
safety.
up. You see, I'm awfully bitchy today. Maybe you should put the powder on that.
Wow. Really? You're gonna use the B word? Like you're gonna use the B word. That's what you're gonna do. And then you're gonna come home later to my house, and then you're gonna be eating my food, and then my father, who I'm gonna tell that you called me the B word. You think he's gonna like that? Okay. No, that's fine.
Where'd you think
do
I
what
got
wanna
the
do.
word from? Mom and Dad call you that all the time.
No, they don't.
They do. I've heard him
They
say
really
it before.
don't.
Isabella,
I
shut up.
Quite clearly have 5 in charm and very high levels of likability, so no, they don't call me a bitch, but it's fine.
Nobody
to your
calls
face.
Kelly the B word.
Thank you, Linda.
You're
your
welcome,
face.
Kelly.
The ride from the school out to Charlie's house isn't that long. It's everything's in kilometers. It's a couple miles. Let's say a couple miles. And when you get there, it's
Get up
this.
to her full 25 miles an hour.
3 days later, we arrived.
It's a strange sort of house. That 3-story house looks like a barn, but the middle story is real thin and square, and then up on top there's this bigger area. There's like a dome, and there's this thick pipe, this thick line, power line or something that goes and connects into stuff that connects to the loop. Now, while everyday life is kind of boring and mundane, you do know that there's this loop facility that goes all the way around the city, and is probably the reason for all the strange stuff. Well, it cuts right through the city, but it's the reason for all kinds of strange things that are going on. So the main floor, when you pull up, and it looks there's no lights on or anything. It doesn't look like anybody's home.
George stares at it impressed and says, "Whew, I bet they got hot and cold water in there. Look at this place."
Map is going to be just for reference, really. There's a front door, back door, a couple silos, some energy pods hanging around.
So what do you think we should do now, Kelly? It doesn't look like anybody's home.
Hey, there's no car in the driveway.
There is a car just off the driveway in the grass. Looks like it's probably been there for a little while.
We could see if like any of their windows are unlocked or anything.
Yeah, like maybe some breaking and entering. That's what Isabella, I think, is really good at. So, sure.
Could we not try knocking on the door first?
Hey
I'm gonna
Tim,
check the
did I ever
car.
show you this yearbook that Kelly has? It's got like all these hearts and stuff around your picture.
Oh my God! Stop it. That's not true.
Really?
That's ridiculous. That's somebody
I'll
else's
start.
book. I bumped into Linda, and we switched yearbooks on accident. And like, yeah.
Yeah, that's totally
Yeah, I
my
think that's
yearbook,
obviously the wrong
and
yearbook.
you're so dreamy, Timmy.
I'm gonna take a step away from Linda.
Check out the car to see if there's a spare set of house keys in the glove compartment or something.
Okay, give me a George. That's going to be an investigate, I think. Let's see. Do you have
I actually
investigate?
have
Okay,
some of
sure.
that. Yep. Yeah, no successes. No luck. No
Nope.
luck.
Nope. You're
I have an idea. Tim is going to look underneath. Is there a mat or a flower pot on the?
There's like
outside the
4
door?
steps that lead up. The place is pretty Spartan. It's like this old rickety it looks like it was originally a one-story building, and then they tacked on one that had been there for a while, maybe 13 years ago or so. And then on top of that, there's this newer section that's bigger. So it kind of makes like a weird C where you have like the ground floor, this middle floor, and then this big upper floor. But
Is
there's
there like a welcome map?
no
outside the
no
door?
there's an unwelcome mat, like don't come in.
The door on this, does it have like any like windows or anything?
There's
door?
no. There's a window next to the door, and then there's a couple windows on the east side of the building, and then around back. So if you look at the map, did I drag you all to the map? I did.
There's
Okay.
no flower pots or anything immediately.
Can I
outside the
find?
door?
Yeah. Can I find like a rock or something?
Oh yeah, there's tons of rocks. This is
Okay.
out of town, so it's not exactly rural, but suburban in the sense that there's not another house around for quite some time, quite
Okay.
some space.
I'll pick up a rock, and
What?
I'm gonna put a little bit of Kelly's lip gloss on there, just so that way the
You don't
evidence
have, I
doesn't.
don't have, you don't have my lip gloss. No, you don't. It's my iconic item. It's mine. So stay there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Some of Linda's lip gloss.
That's better. That's better.
I'd be like, hey George, can you throw this real hard at that window there, and I'll hop in and go and lock the door.
Oh my God! Don't break stuff. Jeez, then they'll know
It's
we were
fine.
here.
They'll know that Linda was here. It's okay.
But if they know
Wait,
Linda
what?
was here, then they know that I was here. And if they know that I was here, they know that you were here. And if they know that you were here, then they know that George was here. It's just a
And that
cascading
leaves
effect.
me and Chad in the clear.
I'm
Look
okay.
around, just make sure like
Nah.
there aren't any neighbors around.
Oh, that's good. I don't want
It's-
George to get in trouble.
It's on
And
the
I'm-
edge of a park, so there's you look around and you see like trees in the distance and stuff, and you don't see any other house anywhere nearby.
Oh yeah, pitch that rock right through a window.
God, do not break the window.
I'm not gonna make that a roll. It smashes through the window. Some of the glass sticks to the rock because of the lip gloss, so it doesn't make as much ting 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 sound as it would have.
All right,
But there,
George, lift me up there.
Be careful. There's shards of glass.
It's all right. I have this jacket in my backpack that I found. I'll just set it over the window's lead or seal.
That you found.
That way I don't get cut.
All right. So you slide inside over the glass. You use your backpack full of misappropriated stuff to shield you from the broken glass. And you get in. You're standing inside, and everything is kind of dark and quiet. And so you're gonna turn around and unlock the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Turn around, unlock the door, and it just opens.
Did we check the door was locked in the first place?
No.
Why would we do that? Why would we do? I had that thought, but like,
You're kids. You're like, just bust a window.
yeah.
How many chances are we gonna get to bust a window in our lives?
That's true.
Get away with it.
Okay. Tim's gonna go straight upstairs.
All right,
In-
so here I'll uncover the house in roll 20 or that floor. While you're in there, you hear, come on, roll 20. Why do you never want to reveal areas? Just reveal the whole damn area. There we go. All right, so you've come in the front door here. You're in like the foyer. For some reason, there's a toilet right there off of it, a closet, and then stairs going up and a door to the left and a door to the back, and you hear a fluttering sound nearby.
Okay.
Let's-
Well, I stick to my guts. I'm going straight upstairs.
Okay,
I'm gonna follow Timmy because I don't think anyone should be by themselves. It's not because of any other reason than that. I just don't think we should all like wander off by ourselves. That's all I'm saying.
all right, Timmy. As you're heading for the stairs, something flutters over your head. Give me a move check because it drops something that's heading right towards you.
Nope.
No successes. All right. The thing that it drops impales itself into you, and you kind of grab at it, and it's like this tiny little dart. And you're like, And then as you're going up the stairs, you kind of pitch over and fall asleep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think Tim just died. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna like run up
Huh?
to Timmy and I don't know, like examine him.
Okay. Kelly, what are you doing? You're like right
Oh,
behind
I
him.
am like I'm like right over top of him. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I think he's dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trying to figure out.
All right, give me a move check.
Move. Okay.
You out of the corner of your eye, you see some. Oh yeah. Oh good.
Power of love makes the world go round.
You kind of look up and you see like a large butterfly coming by, and it drops something towards you, and you get out of the way. You're like, "What is that?" Because you think it's like maybe bird poop or something, and God forbid a bird poop
God.
on you in the presence of other people. So you like dive out of the way. You smash into Chad. But this dart comes landing in front of you. Ptink, but Chad is so bulky, he just catches you like, hey,
Oh my
what's
god.
up?
Oh my god. It's trying to kill us. Chad, it's trying to kill us. Oh my god.
Okay, and you also have 2 extra successes because this was just a 1. So you can buy beneficial bonus effects. So you saw something drop from this bird and you thought it was poop, but then when you saw it, it looked like a physical item. Tell me what you would do, Kelly.
I mean, so if I'm bumping, did I see it attack Timmy?
You saw Timmy just kind of pitch over in
Okay.
front of you, but then you heard the fluttering too, and something, you saw, you're like, not in my hair, and it went flying past you and landed like in the barrister, in the banister, in the barrister. Where'd he come from? I don't know.
I'll point there. I'm like, oh my god, it's shooting at us! It's shooting at us! And I'll point to the barrister, and I'll just like, yeah. Sorry, you said barrister.
I know.
I'll
Barrister-
point to the lawyer. That's
There's a
like
barrister on the
over
banister.
there. It's a weird like wig person wearing a wig over there.
on the pole, on the thing, the handle for the stairs.
Barrister. Okay, so I'll point to it, and then I'll just try to like push Chad so Chad doesn't get hit by it.
Okay.
either.
Good. A third dart comes zinging past, and as you bump into Chad and then shove him out of the way, it goes right in between you and hits the wall. That's the benefit that you bought with your extra successes.
Oh my god, baby, it's trying to kill us. Oh my god.
And then this thing
Do
just
something.
kind of flutters out the door. Everyone that's outside sees a large butterfly fly out, and the
I
head.
try and smack it with my hockey stick.
Nice.
Excellent.
Give me a. I gotta look at your character sheet here, Chad. It's definitely gonna be body. That's a force. Give me a force check.
And does it matter that that's my iconic item?
You get a +2 bonus on
Yeah,
that.
you get a +2 from it.
Okay, so
There'll be a pop up that comes up. You just add them in there.
Yep,
cool.
because it's 2 dice. That's a lot of dice you're rolling. Holy crap. 8, 10 dice, I think.
Oh, still no success.
See, when I read the rules, I was like, God, all you need is a 6. This is going to be easy peasy. And then I see it in action. I'm like, oh. Oh.
Just push it.
If you could push it, yes.
So that's another point of luck.
What you can if you fail a roll, you can retry the task, but you can only do it
okay.
once, and then what you do is you must first check a condition. So you would take an upset, like this butterfly freaked you out somehow, but then you could re-roll the thing, and it would give you a -1 automatically. See what I'm saying? So, like on your character
okay.
sheet, you would have to check under conditions upset, and then you could click re-roll.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and click upset, and then I'll re-roll it.
All right,
3 successes.
3 successes. It freaks you out a little bit. You take a swipe at it, and you're like, you kind of shake it off, but you reach up and you smack it out of the air, and it hits the ground. And when you look, it's mechanical in nature.
It's some kind of gizmo, and
Oh my god,
this is,
George.
We should see if it has a transceiver on it, like on the arm.
Oh,
Like, what if that's like something that's relating this?
what's a transceiver?
It's the thing that Isabella tried to steal and put in her backpack.
I was just trying to carry it for you.
Well, I need it
You
now
need
so
to
that
be
I can
nicer to
compare
me.
it.
I've never
Oh my
stolen
god,
any
Tim
of your
is
stuff.
dying, you two. Tim is dying. We need to do something.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my gosh, I'll go help Tim out. I know what to do.
Give me the arm and you go help Tim.
I'm just gonna go slap the shit out of Tim.
wait. Up. All right. Let's take this piece by piece. Linda, did you say you wanna look at this mechanical?
Yeah.
Because Chad's like, oh, it's a doohickey, it's a gizmo of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can give me a Tinker. You got Tinker,
Alright.
and
I do
then
have Tinker.
and then Isabella, you're gonna go smack Timmy up. I suspect you don't have any force,
No.
so then it would just be if you're gonna physically assault them, then I think it would just be body.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Tinker. Oh, Linda, you're like, you're right. It's mechanical. But that's it. Isabella, you go up and you smack Timmy hard, and he sleeps right through it. Oh, Kelly.
Oh my god. What? Did you say my name?
We're gonna go to a movie.
I don't know why he's saying my name. That's just ridiculous. You shouldn't be saying
For
my
your
name right now.
information,
I'm
I
with
don't
Chad.
snore.
What was that?
I don't snore. For your information,
Timmy doesn't snore, or Calvin doesn't snore.
both.
First one and then the other, yeah.
So tell me, Timmy, what do you sound like when you're sleeping then?
I mean, I do talk in my sleep.
Oh,
I do.
he puts on accents in his sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Kelly. I'm Timmy. Oui, oui, monsieur. All right, Timmy is still fast asleep.
French? Timmy speaks French?
I feel like Kelly would probably be studying French in school because that would be the.
I think Kelly already knows French. She's
Oh.
very intelligent,
How
actually.
terrifying would it be for a sleeping person to go, oh,
It depends on the sleeping person.
I don't know. Is he twitching when he does it?
Does he just look like a little puppy that's just like, you know, pawing at
Or
itself?
maybe he has a condition and we need to take him to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm worried
He's
about
having a
Timmy.
seizure or a spasm.
I agree,
knows?
Chad. I'm worried
Kelly.
about him too.
Kelly, I heard Timmy when he's sleeping here. He was saying something in French. It's like Kelly e une odor corpelli or something like that. Like I don't know what it means.
I
No,
think
I
it
take
means he
Spanish.
thinks Kelly's really cool.
Oh, thank you, Chad. You're so sweet. This is why I
George is
love
just
you.
gonna go and go through the house and see if there's any other sleeping bodies around.
Oh, that's a great idea. I do
Oh,
want to now
no.
that I can't wake up Tim. I do want to go check out the. I want to check out the kitchen.
Melissa just banked a whole bunch of dice, either re-rolls or plus minus dice, or even like cause some trouble. You can just tell me when you're ready to use it. If you don't want to use it this very second.
That's a lot of bits.
Just dump it all into cause trouble.
All right. Yeah, Timmy's passed out right on the like on the landing between the stairs going up to the second level. Linda is and Chad are kind of looking at this mechanical butterfly. Kelly's in the middle. Timmy has not Timmy. George. Isabella has slapped Timmy. So George, what are you up to?
Yeah, I'm going through the house and seeing if there's any other sleeping bodies around. Just checking the doors into the bedrooms.
You open the door to the left, you see the kitchen. In the back, you see the living room. There's a closet, there's a toilet. You want to go upstairs to the second level?
Yep.
All right, when you get up to the second level, you see flashing lights, and I cannot find the color currently. Have you ever known a flashing red light to be good, Mr. Simpson? All right, the second floor is a sleeping area. Looks like it's split up in two. There's like where's the map? Here's the map. Here's the second floor right here. So there's a library and a living room on one side, and then there's Charlie's room and what looks like an office off in the back there.
Okay. Along the way, if I can pick up
Oh,
anything
wait
I
a
see
minute.
nearby that I can use as a bat in case any more of those butterflies are around.
This is all messed up because it says ground floor, first floor, second floor, and I'm like, oh, you're up. First
Yeah.
floor, second floor, third floor. So it's parents' bedroom. You go in there. It hasn't been slept in for a couple days. A couple bathrooms, and then when you get up, you see Charlie's bedroom.
All right. No bodies, no signs of struggle.
Nope. A really strange thing is that everywhere you go, there's aquariums, and there's animals in them. So there's some small animals, there's like hedgehogs and guinea pigs and gerbils, and then there's a bunch of fish tanks, and they have they're all radiating this strange light, and you hear the cleaning system's constantly running like zzz, like water's being pumped out, filtered, and stuff like that, or the air is, you're not sure. And you see this large, obese iguana who just kind of walks up to you, as iguanas do, and then like sticks its tongue out.
Whose room was this in?
This is, I'm gonna say it's like up on the third floor, right by the stairs. It's just kind of on its own, like it's walking the
okay,
house.
just around.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey there, little fella. You look around for some lizard food.
Yeah, you look around and there is various types of food for animals nearby.
Find something for a lizard.
All right, you find celery. It just kind of sinks its two big hands in it, and just sits there munching at you, kind of nodding its head, as much as an iguana would do, something
Yeah,
like
just
that.
lay some food out for it. And if I don't see like anyone slumped over anywhere or sleeping, then I'll just go back down. And
Okay,
ain't nobody here.
but there is
Big
a
fat
red
lizard
flashing.
upstairs.
There is that red flashing light on the second floor, like bloop, bloop, bloop.
What's it attached to?
The ceiling. So it's on the second floor. So it's like right here out, just outside the office by the library living room area. It's not making a noise or anything. It's just yeah.
So are you a containment breach, little fella? Are you a little containment breach? Where'd you come from? Start looking around for a cage or something that would have been in, like a broken terrarium or anything like that.
I'm not going to give you I'm not going to make you do an investigate. No, every cage has animals in it. No cage had this. No
It's
aquarium
missing.
had this one in it.
Okay.
So maybe
Figure
it's
just a pet.
right.
We should totally call this one we should totally name it Kelly, like because it's got scaly skin just like Kelly does
Oh my
on her
God.
feet.
It
'Cause we're
already
athlete's
has a
foot.
name. It's somebody else's pet. We are in someone's home, you silly little girl. And speaking of which, I wanna know where the parents are. So like, I'm gonna be looking for like, it's 1985. So like, do people have like emergency numbers, like maybe magnetized to their like refrigerator or something? I'm trying to find like.
Yeah, there's literally a magnet like our work numbers, the school number.
Okay.
And then the
So like I'll go through like the kitchen. If there's like like a desk or something, I'll just go through like various. I'm sorry. I'll just go for like all the different papers and stuff.
it says the radio frequency, and then there's like a channel number, like channel 7.
Linda, you know what this means?
I'll tag along to the kitchen as well because I want to look for some things in there.
Sorry,
Alright.
did everyone just leave Tim on the stairs asleep?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sleeping.
I'm-
Isabel tried to wake
I'm
you up,
actually,
but
Yeah.
I'm still with Tim and kind of freaked out, just waiting for some smart person to figure out what to do about him being passed out.
okay.
I'm totally
Um,
comfortable
Get
on
him
the
some
stairs.
water. Throw some water on his face or something. Isabella, go throw this here, and I'll like.
No,
I'll fill up
you don't
something.
listen. I read this in
You don't
Discovery
know how to
Magazine.
read yet. We've been talking about this. It's actually the family shame that you're 10 years old and you still don't know how to read. So you could just stop.
Okay, well, your feet are the family shame as well. So there's 2 family shames. I'll get in the refrigerator and I'll get out a jug of milk. Are there any snacks in there?
Oh my God!
Yes.
You don't need to have a
There
snack.
totally
We need to help Timmy.
But
oh my
none,
God!
they're all like they're snacks geared more towards adults. Cheese and crackers and grapes and tomatoes and stuff like that. No kid
I like
food.
cheese.
There's no
I like
kid
cheese.
food.
I like crackers too. Oh my God!
I'll take the cheese. I'll grab the jug of milk and I'll take the cheese and I'll be snacking on the cheese as I go pour the jug of milk all over Tim.
All right. Thank you, Pixel Prowler, for the follow. It's
Hey,
greatly
Jen.
appreciated.
Hey, Jen.
George, you're ready. You're like the second floor is weird. There's this, you got this huge iguana. You're going to walk down, and Shy Deezy, thank you for the follow. And you happen to peek into Charlie's bedroom, and you see a mechanical construction that looks like partly like a bed, but it looks like he just sits in it. And then there's computers attached to it and stuff. It's a really strange sort of bed.
Well, I'll step in, poke around, see if maybe there's a body on the other side of it. Well, heck, look at that. He's even got a place to poo while he's sitting on there.
Yeah, it's like, well, there's a hole in the ground, but it looks like there's a wire that comes up and plugs into his butt.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't have, no. You could give me a tech check, and then I might be able to
Not
tell
Tinker,
you
just tech.
just a tech, just a straight up tech. Oh, Chuck.
I
Shame
didn't-
on you.
Yeah, I didn't realize my personal account wasn't following.
No, I know
just
that happens all the
Defenders
time. I'm like, oh, I'm only following with one account.
Yeah.
Nada.
Yeah, you're like, man, this is technologically advanced. Oh,
We just got to cause trouble.
you did just get a cause trouble, which is fantastic. Thank you, Shad Easy. So
Shake my head, say, hey, this Chuck boy, I don't know, man. He's into some butt stuff. Look at that thing.
it's
can't be
more
comfortable.
technologically advanced than you're used to, George, because you're like mechanical and tractors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But cars haven't really been computerized just yet, so you're still in the wrench turning thing. Trouble.
Oh no.
Who's nearest to the front door? Maybe Chad, Isabella, and Timmy?
Yeah, because I'm there just pouring a gallon of milk over Tim right now.
And I think Chad and Linda had kind of gone outside after the butterfly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to inspect it a little bit.
As you're coming back in, coming up the driveway, you see a police car. Look at all their faces. They're like,
I'm 10. I'm fine.
I'm passed out.
Oh my
They
god, she
made
used
me
my
do
lip gloss.
it.
Oh my god, I'm going to prison
You're
forever.
going to prison. You're going
Can I
to
just say,
prison.
right? So there's an unconscious guy on the stairs with a child pouring milk on him.
this is suddenly starting to look like claustrophobia a couple weeks ago.
I think it's good that the police are here because they're going to help Timmy. I'm going to go out to the police, and tell them that, another kid inside is hurt.
All right. Police car pulls up, 2 officers get out, and they're like, "Boy, what are you doing out here? This ain't your house, is it?" They're
Well, I was looking for my friend Charlie, and then my friend Timmy was looking for him with me, and Timmy got hurt. So I think you guys should really look at Timmy. I'm worried about him.
I'm gonna give them. I'm just gonna make myself a blank character sheet real quick. So they here. Bloop.
Actually, can I try a contact check to know somebody on the force?
You can. You absolutely
Ooh,
can.
nice.
There you go.
Let's
Nice.
see. We'll see if it works.
Isabella, you can make me that roll too if you want.
Oh, fantastic.
They're still outside talking to Chase. Oh yeah. Oh no. 0 successes. You're like, yeah. You start talking about a police officer that was saying like you should join the academy, Chad. You'd be really great. They're looking for big beefy guys like that. But he got fired. So they're like, nope, don't know that guy. Don't know that guy. Yes, Isabella, you have what you were looking for. But they're like, so the police start rolling up or walking up to the house, and let's see, I'm gonna say 3. They're not tech. They have little heart. They're kind of smart. I'll give them a mind check here. No, they do not notice the broken window as they walk in.
Nice.
Chad managed to distract
Typical.
them with this story about this guy he knows on the force, and like, yeah, I was thinking being a police officer too. They're like, oh yeah, great, okay, can we go inside? And they don't see like the rock or the broken glass or the glossy smudges on the shards or anything. They walk in and there's Isabella pouring milk over Timmy's body.
Pouring milk, chewing on a piece of cheese, knife tucked into the waistband.
You there, little girl? Stop doing everything you're doing.
I'm trying to help him. Like, he was attacked by a butterfly, and Linda told me to because she's got drugs on her, and you need to go tell President Reagan.
Whoa. We're just responding to a burglar alarm, and you all do seem to be burgling their refrigerator.
It's fine. Kelly told me I could.
How many of you are here? We see 1, 2, 3 passed out. Kelly, where are you right now?
Kelly went out the window. She is probably no longer there.
That'll be
Kelly is gonna go to college, and she's not. This is not going on her permanent record.
that's a move check for Kelly.
That's fine. Okay.
Linda, you're still on the ground floor?
I mean, I was like right out there when the cops were showing up, and like now I'm hearing Isabella saying this nonsense, and I am just thinking about how I'm going to ruin her life later.
All right, and then George, you're upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're like 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you make it out the window? You did. You're outside. You're outside, around back, like.
Stanford doesn't accept convicts, so no.
So they see 4 of you. 1 of you is out back. George is upstairs, and the police just asked, "How many of you are here in this house right now?" Flip open a notebook and.
So, like, listen, Mr. Police Officer, my mother always told me, don't talk to the fuzz unless you have a lawyer. So, I can't tell you that there's 6 of us, and there were until, my sister ran out the back window and is trying to escape. Also, there's
You didn't
another.
See me. That's bullshit. You didn't see me. I was in the
Oh,
kitchen.
okay. I didn't see that happen. Also, there's another Kelly upstairs that's a giant lizard because it's got scaly feet, just like my sister Kelly has.
They just kind of turn away from you. They're like, "Son, how many people are in the house right now?" Aside from what the girl says.
I think there's 5 of us, officer. 'Cause
Well,
I'm assuming Kelly's still around here somewhere.
I see 4 of you. Where's the 5th?
Oh,
George, you're upstairs.
oh my God, she's missing.
Oh, so there's 5. Little girl was telling the truth about.
I don't lie.
Hey, Christopher.
Yes.
Did they leave the door to their car open?
I mean, it's unlocked.
Right. Can I
The
go?
keys are probably. This is 1985. The keys are probably just
Yeah.
in it. They don't have like
Can Kelly
cruiser
drive it
cams or
away?
anything.
Can Kelly drive the car away?
How old is Kelly?
Kelly's 13, but she's very mature for her age.
She has totally driven, despite what she said, she's totally driven George's tractor before when George was teaching us all how to drive it. So
I don't really want to admit to that, but yes, it's true. It's just a car. It's like, I mean, come on.
I'll say it's
I'm not trying to pilot a helicopter or anything.
I mean, I'll give it a mind check. It's not a tech check.
Okay.
It's not really technologically advanced, so it's a mind check.
So like comprehend.
Sure. Comprehend how
I don't
to
have
get
anything
the car.
comprehend, but I'll still do
How to
it.
get the car
we
fired
have.
up.
What did Melissa give us?
Well,
Melissa gave
she
us-
didn't determine how they were going to be used. That's entirely up to her if she wants them to help or hinder you.
You're at her mercy. Oh no.
ooh,
Hey Melissa, you want to actually let me just you want to give me some extra dye? You want to just give me some extra dye?
Do you want
Just
to
put
help him
it.
steal a police car? I mean, do you want to
Trying
help
to
her
steal a police car and
steal a
save my
police car?
friends and my sister, who even though she's a bad word, but like I love her and everything, and I don't want her to go to jail because like she is a little criminal. She's probably not there. She's
She
probably
says
just-
die adjustment. So is that extra dice, or are you taking dice away from them? It's a manual transmission. We've established. Manual
Haha,
police
Ashley
car.
just gave me stuff.
There you go. All right, 2 dice for Jeff. Okay, you get to add those to manual transmission.
Okay, here we go. I got a success.
All right, you figure it. You're like, D must be for go. D is for drive. You're like, yeah, okay. You've seen your parents drive enough that you're like, you know what.
I
it
want to
should
drive it like. I want to drive it like halfway down the road or whatever, and then I want to turn the siren on.
You're going like really slow. You're like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. And you turn and you get a bit of the ways down. They have a very large like just wild area where their house is, and so they have like this long looping. And you get it back to where it meets the road, and you flip the sirens on. Woo, 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 woo,
And then
woo.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here and hide.
All right. And those police officers, aber you too. Bloop.
I'm freaking out because Kelly's missing and telling the police I think the butterfly got her.
And I'm assuming I'm still unconscious.
You are totally unconscious. George, you're upstairs. You hear adults, and then suddenly you hear police sirens, which you know all too well.
Cheese it. No, I look for some place to hide.
You glance out the window, and it's the same cruiser that stopped you coming into town.
Oh hell yeah! I gotta find some place to hide.
The police don't figure out what's going on. I got 0 successes. So they go running out like, Jesus, Pete, somebody stole our car. And they go
It was
running
the
after.
butterfly officer.
The butterfly can't. Shut up, boy. They go running after their car. Did you just leave it and drive and let it roll out into the street?
That's exactly what I said. I wanted to drive it away a little bit, turn the thing on, and then let it just go
Just
as
keep
far as it'll
going.
go on its own.
Action hero rollout. I'm MacGyver.
everyone, quick, let's get on the tractor.
Get out of here.
High speed chase.
Why? Why do we need to run? I don't get it. The
I'm not
police
going
are gonna
back
help
to
us,
juvie.
right?
Because what you didn't know is that we come from a family of hardened criminals.
Oh. How did I not notice?
Kelly is not even my real name. It's actually Maria.
Witness protection from Sweden.
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, we had to take up fake names. That way, Sweden doesn't try and extradite us again.
Right. Okay. The police are busy chasing after their car. Everyone in the house, I'll say, has 2 more actions they can do. before the police are going to catch up to their car and come back and be really mad at all of y'all, except for Timmy. Timmy, you're totally asleep because that dart puts you to sleep for 3 hours. But we'll fast forward here shortly.
Let's get
So
out
should
of here.
I just go to bed or?
No. Snorts.
Well, we need a run, and I've got a knife, so we're protected now. We're fine. And I've got a snack.
Oh my god, you little psycho! You took a knife?
Yes.
I need George to come running down the stairs because the cops left.
Yep. Yep. Let's go.
I will pick up Timmy and carry him to the tractor.
All right, you pick up Timmy. You're carrying him. You're all getting on the tractor. The police are. You can see them like, Jesus, Pete, our car's still going. It's gonna hit the ditch.
Like, is that dart or whatever still in Timmy?
Yes, nobody took it out.
I'm gonna take a second to like take that out and see if I can like tend to it or something. I don't know.
We should take
Okay.
Timmy to the hospital. It's up here somewhere, right?
Yeah. We should have started a fire in there to cover our tracks.
I told you
One
guys,
of the Chuck
Isabella was
trifecta has
sweet.
been achieved. You can, Linda. You can give me a comprehend. That sounds good. You look like you're pretty stacked in that regard.
It's true.
Don't
Like,
say you
I
look
comprehend
stacked to a
things
12-year-old girl.
so well.
It's just wrong.
Look, I don't want to call myself like a professional or anything, but like I know what the hell I'm doing.
Nancy Drew here has sorted things out and determined that the dart was definitely some type of sleep toxin, sleep something. Taking it out and perhaps dunking him in the very cold waters of. I got to get back to the right map. How did I not know? Lake Mead would probably wake him up abruptly. And you're halfway between Boulder City and Lake Mead right now, as a matter of fact.
Where did the dart go?
I'm holding on to it.
Okay.
No, actually, even better, Kelly. I'm gonna give this to you.
Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome.
I will take care of it.
Don't poke yourself with it.
It's a weapon.
We need to dip Timmy in Lake Mead here, and I think it'll wake him up. And like, he's probably gonna like feel a little awkward when he wakes up, but I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, you're like three to 3.5 kilometers from the school, and Lake Mead is about 4 kilometers away. So you all hop on the tractor and you're gonna head for Lake Mead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We could just take him to the hospital. I'm just saying. I mean, the last time I had to deal with this, I had to shove a needle this long right into this person's heart. It was not fun. I mean, hospital.
I
down
don't
that
want
way.
to try to explain this to people. Like, if
No, we just do a
bring them-
drive-by. We just push him off the tractor. at the
Oh,
front
yeah.
doors.
That's a good idea. That's, you know,
No, he's gonna stay with us.
The hospital is deeper into town than your school is.
Oh, it's more
Like
than
you
would-
miles.
you would
Your
have-
tractor totally has flames painted on it. It's very identifiable.
And you're very proud of it, but it's not as fast as you think it is. So I feel like people could catch up with us pretty quickly. At least
All
he's
right,
staying.
all right,
He's one of
all
us.
right,
Yeah.
All right. We're going
yeah,
to the lake.
George.
Fine.
Sadly, your tractor isn't as fast as Kelly.
Oh, right there is where we're going to take a break for 10 minutes. When we come back, we will be on the shores of Lake Mead. Damn, Isabella. And. If it's after lunch, it's okay to start drinking 5 minutes after you've woken up, which
Yeah.
is what we've just decided off stream. Also, "You're the perfect little shit, Chuck" was the quote of the break by Jeremy. I think it was.
It's great.
Fantastic. All right, we are back. You have arrived at Lake Mead Marina. It just happened to be the nearest point of the lake from where you were coming from. So,
See, I told you that Isabella was sweet, Kelly. She said you were fast, and I've always thought you should run for the track team.
Right. Yeah. Maybe next year I could do it. Like, sure. Right. Uh-huh. How's Timmy? Is he okay? Is he better yet? Is he awake?
are you gonna dunk him in the lake?
Yeah, we should dunk him in the lake. Chad, go ahead and you're strong. You can dunk him in the lake.
I dunk Timmy in the lake very gently.
Okay, when you're doing that, give me a mind check for something slightly unrelated. But nothing to see here.
You realize this isn't a lake. What? It's a pool.
Oh my God, it's
Yes.
battery acid. How did this happen?
It's a man-made structure. Oh
One
no, it's
success.
cool. Okay, so you're doing that. You're like gently dunking him in there, and when you do, you see a boat nearby, like out in the water nearby, and it says Mileva on it. And you've heard your father say the Mileva in the past.
Whose father?
Chad's.
My dad, my
Chad's
sleazy
dad.
dad. He knows something about that boat. I'll tell him. Yeah, my sleazy dad said something about that boat.
Well, we should go check it out. It's like fate. Like we're obligated.
Am I awake?
Yeah, you dunked Timmy in Lake Mead, and he kind of like, oh my God, did you see that crazy thing attack me? It was like on my face, fluttering.
Where am I?
Oh yeah, you're in Lake Mead.
You're with friends. It's okay, Timmy. You're all right. We protected you. You're fine. Are you okay? Are you thirsty? Are you hungry?
Why am I wet?
Cause
That's what she
in
said.
Water.
That was
my God,
the
Leo.
only way to wake you up.
Why do I smell like milk?
Oh.
Ellie,
It's all right.
Thought
The
you
last
needed-
Farm Bureau report said it was only 60% toxic. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
you're fine. It's fine. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's not Kelly's fault. Wink.
It's really.
Okay.
It's okay. So, long story short, like the cops showed up. Don't worry, everything's taken care of. They're not gonna find us. Everything's fine. We got out okay, but we still didn't find that Charlie guy. But Chad says that there's something weird about that boat out there. So, yeah.
Did I like? Are we like gonna swim or something?
Is the boat docked or is it out?
It's anchored out in the water, not very far, but a bit of a ways. As you're looking, rain starts softly falling on you as well. Like it had been cloudy and overcast all day, and now the clouds gave up, and have started raining on you.
We could
We're going to
cut
the
down a
boat?
bunch of trees and make a raft.
What,
Is
the
it
plan
Dungeons
is to
and
get to the boat, right?
Dragons?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but like we could just look for a boat first. Maybe there's.
Okay, Tim's gonna dive in and go for the boat.
Yeah, how far away is it?
Tim's gone.
Oh my God.
Tim's.
Swimming.
Wow. Tim,
He's already wet.
can Tim swim?
That's what she said.
Find out. won't we?
Suddenly we're.
I
You're so bad.
I continue to
know.
be I continue to be
Timmy.
worried about Tim, and I dive in after him.
One body and one move. Make a move check. We'll call swimming a move check, Timmy.
You can do it. We believe in you, Timmy.
You can do it. No, you can't.
Oh my God, Timmy's drowning.
He dives and he's like,
God,
oh, I don't know how
dying
to
again."
swim.
When do I-
Chad,
when
you
do I
said
get- When do I get rid of upset? By the way.
you have to like be healed, and you haven't even like taken a break.
Like,
I mean, taking
all
a
of us
snooze
are
for an hour induced by a toxin does not mean healing. It's not a short rest.
Like almost every character has like a hideout or some place that you can go to, and like that's kind of how you get rid of your conditions.
Pretty far from my hideout.
Or there is a mechanic where I think another player character can heal.
Yeah, you can do that. You can like, but it's a whole scene. So basically, it's either one. It's either
Oh yeah,
really-
you two have to go. I should have set up a separate OBS thing where two players could go and just have a deep, meaningful conversation.
We could go back to the farmhouse and you two could play like that 7 Minutes in Heaven game. I don't know what it's about, but
I don't know why you keep talking like that. I'm with Chad. Will you please stop it, Isabella? Gosh.
What's that? Like you die for 7 minutes?
Is that one of those video games?
It
I'm
looks
not
like
really
he's
into that
struggling
stuff.
out
I
there.
I think so. I thought I heard Kelly say it was like French or something like that.
My God, this is ridiculous. This is
Yeah,
Isabella.
Kelly's really
You need to
smart.
stop. Thank
Chad, did you
Chad.
dive in after Timmy?
Yeah, yes, I love Timmy like a little brother, and I dove in after him.
That's probably good. Can you give me a move check then?
I totally forgot I couldn't swim.
Clearly, you just woke up from.
I
Oh
woke up in
no!
my nap. I can swim. I must have been swimming in my nap.
And now both of them are floundering in the
Oh my
water.
God, he's dying too.
Just
Oh my
like-
God.
George jumps in after him. And he's yelling out, "Tim, stop doing things! You're really bad at it."
One by
Can
one,
I-
this leg will take us all. Oh my God.
So can I declare myself exhausted and push that roll, or is it just
You could
blind?
click another condition and re-roll that. Yes.
Why did the
Okay.
two people with upset decide to jump into the water?
Oh,
Well,
Well,
hey, we'll
My
get
God.
at least a week off of school for this.
Kelly's looking at the two of them drowning to death. Well, I guess that makes that decision really easy. Okay, fine.
Oh my God,
who doesn't survive?
I don't. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like I'll start whistling really loud and like hopefully
Like
maybe
clapping.
Max will hear me. I don't know.
Okay,
Or
so you're
maybe
you're
one
gonna
of the
call
cops?
on your iconic. Basically, you're trying to help them. You're gonna use your iconic item, which is your dog, right?
Yeah, I've got this just giant Great Dane dog by the name of
Put
Max.
around your dog.
All right. Give me a. Let's see. I'm going to open up Linda here, and I'll say it's a comprehend. Like Oh my God, TVMGC. Thanks for the raid, Dan and
thanks,
crew.
y'all.
Woo! We are playing
Hey.
Tales from the Loop. It's 1985. There has been a particle accelerator built in Boulder City, Colorado, and everyone here except for me is playing a child between 10 and 15 years old. And we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with this dude named Charlie. Raid! Thanks so much. All right, Linda, give me a. That's a good question. You're calling on the dog. You want the dog to come help them, right?
Yeah, I want the dog to try and go out there and help him. I don't know if that's like a
Probably a lead
heart
test.
thing or a mind thing or a
It's probably lead.
lead. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're getting someone or something else to do something.
But the dog is her iconic item, so it automatically gives her 2 dice. So
True. So like lead with +2 for iconic item.
that would just be your heart would be 3 + 2. I was thinking like you comprehend that they're not going to make it if they don't get some help, and then it would be like a difficulty 2 because the dog would have to come bolting in. So comprehend, you have 3, mind 5 plus your 2. Do that 10. So do a comprehend, and then your bonus is +2 from the dog.
My God. But like, you know what? Like, I really don't. Timmy is weird, but Chad is so. Like, oh my God! Don't tell Kelly.
The
but
dice are
Chad
really
is-
against the players today. Holy cow!
My
Don't.
dice are doing great. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna check off the condition of scared because, like, I really don't want my friends to die, and like, I also don't want Kelly to know that I'm a little too worried about Chad because Chad is so amazing.
I think
I'm gonna re-roll that, take the scared condition, and get 2 successes.
did you skip right over upset? Or were you
You can
already
take
upset?
any one you want. You don't have to. It doesn't have to go in order.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. Yeah. Linda whistles louder than any of you ever heard her whistle, except for Timmy and Chad, who are floundering around in the water. And there's what you're like, oh my god, there's a giant animal coming towards us, and it's her dog. It goes
Just this massive Great Dane that's easily a time and a half as big as Linda is.
she points and she's like, Clifford, this way.
For the big
Goes
dog.
bounding off and is big enough to get them both upright, and just keeps paddling out because you pointed kind of at the boat, and so Clifford, your giant Great Dane, is taking them out to the boat.
Fetch me a man, Max. And he got me too.
What a good dog.
That's a good dog.
Linda gets her
What
pick.
color is your dog?
Kelly gets sloppy seconds.
I don't think that's how that works.
What color is your dog?
It's a pretty cool dog.
What color though?
I'm gonna say like a ruddy brown, like clay.
Clifford the big red dog.
You got it, everybody. You got it. Calvin, my friend.
I'm a child. That wasn't a thing for me.
It's
What-
on
what?
TV now. My daughter's been watching it for like the last, well, not this year or last year.
Did you hear they're making a live action movie about it?
That's
Woohoo.
ridiculous. Let's
Yeah,
stay on target here.
Yeah. Oh.
Chad, go ahead, Chuck.
What?
Chad and Timmy are on the back of this giant dog that's swimming them out to the boat. All right. TVMGC, I just have to throw an aside in, is the Midwest Gaming Classic, the Milwaukee Gaming Classic. The Midwest Gaming Classic, which is a trade show that I do on-site ticketing logistics for, and like I am the greatest ticket king there ever was, and anyone that goes to the show totally sees me when I'm there, because you have to, because I have all the tickets. Anyway, thanks for rating, guys. All right. So Timmy and Chad are going to make it out to the boat.
My
What about
plan
the rest of you?
succeeded.
Uh,
I knew.
Isabella, do you have some thoughts about how to get out to this boat?
I was just going to call out and tell them to bring the boat over here. It's a vehicle. It can move, right?
It is. It looks to be a sailboat that has an outboard motor on the back of it. I can just flip over to that
Oh.
page for y'all.
Does the boat have a dinghy?
The boat doesn't.
I
The
don't
boat
think
is
it's
slightly
that big.
larger than a dinghy.
A dinghy-sized boat also has a dinghy on it.
An inflatable dinghy. Whoa.
You know what they say, two dinghies, one boat.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So Timmy, are you
Linda,
any
you've been
good?
reading some weird things in those magazines you stole.
Yeah, I stole them from your dad. He's a pervert.
You said it was Reader's Digest. I think it was Penthouse.
God, I think we could get this boat working.
All
There you
right.
go.
You're just going to let Timmy and Chad go out to the boat there?
I don't want to die, and I'm really bad at swimming.
But what is Isabella's forte?
I gotta go out there.
I mean,
I
like,
gotta steal a boat.
oh, you want to steal a boat from the marina? Because you're at the
Yes.
Lake Mead Marina?
Yes, let's go steal a boat. We've stolen a knife and a cop car and a robot finger, and now let's just throw a boat on there too.
I mean, I feel like at one point Isabella was like, Kelly stole a cop car. Like, props.
That is so cool. Like, I've never been so proud of you than when you stole that cop car.
Okay. Well, I mean, you usually just steal like really tiny stuff. Like when you get older, like me, like you realize that sometimes it's better to like steal better and bigger.
Did he have any
things.
guns in the cop car? Did you take any of those?
He had like a ton of guns, but like I didn't want to take them because then he'd be looking for them too. So you just gotta be smart about it. You can't
then
just
we
like
could-
steal everything. You gotta steal. You gotta be very clever about what you pick because
Okay.
I
That's
just
a
let
good
it, I let it
idea.
distract. But let's go steal a fucking boat because this.
Let's go steal a boat.
Let's go steal an MFing boat.
Yep.
All right, children, let's steal a boat. Isabella,
All right.
I'm going to call that a stealings check. No, what do you
Stealing
want?
time.
Tell me what you
time.
think that is.
Steal. I'm gonna sneak into the marina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I gotta sneak in, so I think it would definitely call for like a body test. Oh wow. And then maybe like comprehend on how to work a boat.
Let's put this all together. Sneaking in, there's a keypad on the fence where the nearest boats are that you can probably get around with, say, a program or a calculate. And then once you do that, getting into a boat and rowing it away, is not that difficult. I don't think I have sound alerts set up on this thing today. I'll do it for you. Wow.
Quick, everybody claim
Wow.
the sound from words quick so
Wow.
Crystal can.
How many of them can I do? Don't do the Cantina one because that's a copyright hit on YouTube when I go take these to VOD. I can do it by.
That was a freebie. Anyway, so what do I need to roll for stealing a boat?
So what I'm saying is like you can hack your way through the security pad. It's just like a keypad by using say calculator program. And once there, you're inside and you can freely take any like rowboat or whatever. There's other boats out in the marina, so there are rowboats that will take you out to them.
I just
Stealing.
back the tractor up to the gate and pull the gate open.
Or if the first one fails, that's option 2.
So I get out
Oh, yeah.
one of Kelly's compacts, and I blow some dust over the thing to see the code.
Saw
then I
this in
punch the
James
code
Bond
in.
film.
And it opens up, and now we're in, and we can totally steal a boat.
Yes.
Is there a pink one?
Sure.
All right, let's take this boat.
It was the decade of pastels, so who wouldn't have a pastel pink boat?
Right? Why wouldn't you?
It's slightly pinker than his purple laser above my finger. Okay, you find a pink rowboat. It's called Powder Puff.
George, can you come
Yeah?
row this boat?
All right. Let me just stash the tractor somewhere. Okay.
Parks it on top of someone's Porsche.
I just know I'm going back to juvie for some of this.
Don't worry. I'm totally don't worry. I got you covered. Like, Linda's been invited along for a reason.
All right.
10-year-old evil mastermind. Huh. All right. Y'all roll the boat. row the boat. You roll the boat out to the Maleva. You make it just after Clifford gets Timmy and Chad up there, and you all clamber on board. Some of you wetter than others. And on the boat, small sailboat, outboard motor. You don't notice anything going on at first. But as you're all pulling up to the boat, Clifford with his charges and George with his passengers in the boat, there's something in the water.
Think we're going to need a bigger boat.
So
I pull
it-
my
it-
knife out.
it's kind of as you're both approaching, as both groups are approaching, you see something move past the boat and go around. It looks like it's coming back. Do you want to like try to sneak past it, or do you want to like move really quick? Do you want to try to? You want to try to? I don't know. Try to do some sort of tinkering to get it out of the way, or sink it, or something like that. Tell me how you want to get. It looks like floating garbage bags, but with a purpose.
Coming towards us in the sailboat.
Like you've just caught up to Clifford with Timmy and Chad on it, so you're kind of neck and neck going for this sailboat right now. How fast can the dog swim with two people on its back, really?
Well, first, I would say let's try and get them in this, and then we'll just try and like paddle the fuck away from this barge. I think maybe I don't know.
This garbage bag seems it looks like a pile of clear plastic, but it's moving with purpose. It seems to be orbiting the Maleva, the boat you're headed towards.
Oh, so we just got to time out and slip between it.
So you could try to sneak or move quick or take it out or something else.
If it's moving around in a regular like watch type pattern, let's just time it out and just move past it after it's already gone by.
All right, I'm going to say that's a move really quickly. So George, you're the one on the oars.
Yep.
So give me a move if you could.
1 success.
Perfect. Isabella's like, wait, now go. And as it dips around the bow of the ship, George is, and then everyone clambers on board. And as you all kind of get on the ship and you look, and it comes cruising past silently, and doesn't seem to notice that there's an extra rowboat next to the main sailboat. So you're standing on this sailboat. Cockpit is in the back, mostly just flat surface out on the front, and then there's stairs leading down to the lower deck.
You guys gone down below decks yet?
No, we all got here at the same time, so
Did Linda and I get on the boat, or are we still back on the shore?
I thought you got on the boat. You
Okay.
came with
I
us
wasn't
for the stealing.
You two are having a moment, Isabella and Kelly, and as Isabella was talking to you about, oh, you stole that thing and blah blah blah, she had somehow suckered you onto the boat. Like you were so focused on, oh my god, my sister's a little douchebag, but also isn't a little douchebag, and then suddenly you're on this boat and you're like, oh god damn her. All right, you're on the boat. You go below decks.
Yeah, sure. Look around a bit.
Like you.
I'm
Alright.
like gonna search every nook and cranny because this is feeling super weird.
All right, give me an investigate there, Linda
I
Drew.
would like to look for like the emergency kit.
Okay.
I want to steal a flare gun.
Of
Okay.
course you do.
I think. You
Oh my
know-
god.
What role do you need to give? Oh, 3
Wow.
successes, Linda.
Wow.
Linda gets into the
I'm
cockpit.
a goddamn detective, y'all.
Linda gets
I
into the
know what the
cockpit. Yeah.
fuck I'm doing.
You realize that there are two people below decks, and they are so engrossed in whatever it is they're doing that they have not noticed that you have all got on the boat.
Oh my god.
Like a radio tuned to the frequency that was on the emergency numbers on the fridge at the house. You hear some static on it, and when you listen in, you hear from on the boat two people talking to each other in separate rooms about some data numbers or something like that.
Okay, guys.
And you hear the name Charlie come up in it. All right,
God, you guys.
Isabella, did you steal something?
I'm just gonna look for.
Anytime you want to steal something, just give me a sneak, I guess. That seems like the logical thing. No flare gun this time. The bees with two bags.
Or you heard two people engrossed in something down below.
Discussing
gonna-
data.
Charlie.
That
Like,
their
here's-
language of love is pie.
Right. Who, Chad, like, and maybe George too. Like, you're both like super big and imposing. I'm thinking maybe like we have Clifford like stand between the two of you, and you like just really show your muscle and your might. We make these people talk about what's going on.
Oh, thanks.
I
My
mean, Timmy,
biceps
you're
are
like just
impressive.
super fucking weird. Shut up.
Hey, be
sorry.
nice to Tim.
Like, there's no reason to
Jeremy,
be.
sorry about that.
It's okay, Timmy. You have good qualities too. You know, like
You
strength
could take
isn't
this knife and use that too.
like- well,
Oh God.
we're trying to keep George from going back to jail, so
I know exactly what I'll do with a knife at this point.
yeah, that was really creepy. What you just said.
Indeed.
Who got a look at the adults? Anyone?
I don't think anyone's gone down below.
Not yet. They're Linda's like, I hear them talking to each other from different rooms downstairs. And it's a
Someone-
man and a woman.
Someone should sneak down there and see if. Oh, if it's a man and a woman, I wonder if it's Charlie's parents.
Yeah. What are we sneaking for?
God.
Let's just go down and out. I'd start walking
Okay.
down.
George's like thump, 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 thump down the stairs.
How are we going to explain that we're on their boat?
How are they gonna explain like all the stuff that happened at their hospital, or not their hospital, at their house, and then
But what if it's not
happened this
them?
morning and stuff? So like,
What if
we
it's
gotta
not
watch it.
them?
I'm already walking down. What's Charlie's last name?
Hunnam.
I'm
I'm sorry.
following Charlie.
Oh man, I gotta look through all the
George's last
Swedish.
name.
Careful,
Angel.
George.
Chuck, did you have it? Did you say
Oh, I was just being a smartass. I said Hunnam for
Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam.
No,
No,
it's
Angel.
George will just go down and say, Mr. and Mrs.
so and so.
Insert
Yeah,
name
yeah.
here. Hello? Have you seen Charlie?
Aang,
Everyone's looking for
Aang.
Charlie.
Charlie Ang.
Yeah, Aang. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Aang. Is Charlie here? Everyone's looking for Charlie.
Yeah, so you come down the stairs that are right by the cockpit, and from the stern bunk, if you look at the map, like a head pops out of one of those folding doors. He's like, "What?" And you see, must be Charlie's dad, Arnold. He's like, what are you doing on our boat? Why are you here? Is Charlie with you? Charlie's not with you, is he?"
No, we're trying to find Charlie. I mean, did you know that something happened at your house? All kinds of alarms and stuff going off, and there was like this huge robot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. And he picks up a radio and he's like, Christine, there's a kid here and he says he was at the house. And he says there were robots. We have robots at the house, right? Yes, we do. What kid is it? A big one.
Charlie's missing. I mean, I checked his room. I mean, I saw his cool bed with that weird butt stuff coming up out of the middle.
Oh shit,
but-
he saw Charlie's room. Well, keep him there and, hell, I don't know, keep him there. they seem flustered. Like, so, we should eat some of the butt stuff.
I mean, yeah, I don't mind staying. I mean, if you've got a beer or something.
I don't know where to go after that quote. You go to school with? You want a Hams? I think
Oh, sure.
there's a Hams left over from the 4th of July.
Yeah, but everybody's really worried about Charlie.
There's a ham.
Hams, it's a beer in America.
Oh.
Calvin. you want a whole ham?
I can't lie. I was excited too. Like, I'll take some ham. Like, it'll
Hams.
go with that cheese I still have.
You want a Milwaukee's best?
Oh, hey, that's the best.
Nothing like the beast, right?
I'll take one
Here you
too,
go,
I guess.
really big kid.
You're not drinking
you're-
beer, Isabella.
Yeah.
There's someone behind you, and he looks and sees Isabella. little girl, I cannot give you a beer.
Charlie grabs a
I
beer.
I want a beer. Can I have a beer? I want to go downstairs and get a
Takes
beer.
out his pocket knife and he shotguns it.
That's
And the
so cool. I want to do
the
that.
dude Arnold is just like, so
Hey, so about Charlie.
yeah,
Is he
about
here?
Charlie, yeah.
You know, like, everyone's looking for him. The police stop by your house.
God, no, he's not here, is he?
The
Yeah,
police?
no.
No.
Oh, the police. No,
Yeah,
that's
no.
what I meant. The police aren't here, right? Charlie, poor
This-
Charlie. Oh, we're worried sick about him. We've been trying to find him by triangulating his location based on the towers that are connected to the loop.
I don't know about that. Hey, but do you know there's like a whole bunch of floating trash bags that are kind of circling around the boat out there?
I'm gonna take a second to write down what they just said.
Triangulating his. I just made it up on the fly. Triangulating his location by the towers connected to the loop.
Is Charlie a robot?
Can I have a beer?
What? Who are you? Where did you come from? You look really sleepy. Why are you wet? Technically,
Well,
you're all wet
we're
at this
on
point.
a
It started
boat.
raining.
Take a wild guess.
Yeah. Here's an old Milwaukee. We're running low on good stuff.
And you guys should probably return the school administration's calls because they're like starting rumors that Charlie killed you guys.
Oh my God, Christine, they're saying that Charlie killed us. What the hell?
Why are you talking on the? Isn't she in, like, just over there in the boat, like in the same?
She's observing very important data that we have to figure out in order to save Charlie's life.
Can we
Oh,
see
it's
the
like
data?
in the water? Is that what those weird trash bags circling the boat are?
Yes, exactly what you said, young man. Have another beer. Schlitz.
I want another beer.
Timmy's falling asleep again soon.
Uh,
I'm like,
Beer in
I
hand,
feel
falling
like this is
asleep.
a little bit.
you didn't even
sketch.
drink
I'm
that
like,
first beer.
I don't know if they should be like giving kids beer. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool. and
Either
everything,
these are the
kind of, but this is
coolest
really
parents
bad.
ever, or like,
I think they're gonna kill us.
I think
Ellie,
it's time you
stop
start.
trying to get us no
It's-
more beer.
Why do you think you're trying to save Charlie's life? Like, what's wrong with Charlie if he's like, what are you doing? Like, I don't get it.
You, Kelly, give me a charm.
They totally just gave him too much beer, and he like
I'm really
passed out and
charming.
died.
I'm very charming. I'm super charming. See, I told you, I'm so charming.
Nice, you did it. They're like, the dad's like, you have to come out here and talk to them. I think they really care about Charlie.
Of course, we really care about Charlie. I can hear everything you're saying.
she
What?
is the most like supportive person I know.
So the
Where
We
I'm from,
established
this
that
is-
at the beginning of the game.
Did
So,
you not
uh,
listen? Were you not listening? You weren't listening. Okay.
the woman comes out from the bow bunk area, and so the dude is here and the woman is here, and you're all kind of in the middle because these are the stairs right there. And they're like, "Oh, thank God, somebody that wants to help Charlie like we do." Here's the deal. Charlie is a robot that we built from stolen parts, built from spare parts that we stole from the Loop facility. And now something has gone on where he believes that the minds of ancient scientists or of historic famous scientists are inhabiting his mind, and everybody in this city, are enemies trying to keep him down, and we don't know what to do because his processing is overclocked to the point where it's probably going to destroy his intellectual faculties, and then he's going to have a breakdown and be totally destroyed.
Oh my god, that sounds like really bad.
So Charlie's video game.
Charlie, they just said Charlie's a robot.
I know.
Video game, robot, big,
Oh my
dude,
god.
same thing.
Okay, so like, which
I always knew that Charlie was cool.
Never even met Charlie. Oh my god,
Okay.
George.
so here's my thought. Let's try and like put ourselves in Charlie's head
which scientists were saying this weird stuff to him. Like, I'd maybe like to try to like empathize or something to try and like understand where he's coming from or something.
Well, at first I think it was Oppenheimer before Oppenheimer grew a conscience because he said he was going to kill us. He threatened us, and we were very afraid. He definitely had a steely gaze of like, I will drop a nuclear weapon on you and not feel any remorse about it.
Oh my
But
God,
then
did you give him
later,
nuclear weapons. Oh my God, you gave a little robot boy
Oh,
like
Lich
nuclear
and
weapons.
rating.
holy cow! Hey, Lich, yeah,
oh my
we're
god,
still
Lich, you're
going.
here in
Thank
time
you
for a
for
little
the
boy with
rating.
nuclear weapons, and it's crazy.
I can't believe you think
Nuclear weapons,
I-
malfunctioning robots. It's like the
And
apocalypse
children are drinking beer.
extended. Kids are drinking hams and
Alcoholic children,
Milwaukee's
nuclear
best
children,
and old Milwaukee.
robot children who like butt stuff. There's lots of stuff going on.
There was several references to butt stuff. Like, oh my god, he saw the butt stuff.
Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Charlie's parents. Can I have a nuclear weapon too?
No. We don't have any nuclear weapons. We
Oh.
were saying that his mental state was like Oppenheimer before. It's a very complicated adult thing.
and you let him go to
Everybody
school?
drink. Soon wants us to be alcoholics.
I did. I drank it all. It's right here. It's empty. Suni.
Drink more.
I would have to go to the kitchen and get it.
Off you go.
So if Charlie got hit by a car, would it cause this to happen? Because my dad hit a kid with a car, but then he said the kid was okay.
Wait,
Is
what?
it maybe related?
Where did Charlie go?
No, wait. What do you mean your dad hit a kid with a car?
When I was getting ready for school this morning, my dad said he was crying and he said he hit a kid with a car, but the kid was okay. So I just kind of thought it was BS, but now I'm wondering if the kid was Charlie.
Oh my god. Mr. Ang was just hammering away on his keyboard while you were saying that. He's like, this data shows that there are two sectors on the drive in his head that have shown some physical damage, which could have been done by a car crash. That is absolutely a viable hypothesis, young man. Who
I
just
don't know
followed?
what that
Thank you for
meant,
the
but it could have happened.
follow. Block Party. Thank you for the follow, Block Party. Yes, they start. What you see on their screen, I'm going to toss out a handout here on Roll20 for y'all. You see this. On this Commodore computer screen.
Wonderful.
It's like system alarm, undiagnosed existential dilemma in sector 5.3 and 67, probable trauma to bioelectral neuroprocessors. And what you can get is that there's something wrong with whoever it tried to reboot several times. It did not. And so there's this cognitive overload that is going on, and they're like, that is totally a viable hypothesis of what happened to Charlie. Oh, how can we fix him? Where would he go? The thing
Now,
is,
do you guys know my dad? Because he mentioned the name of your boat one time, and he's kind of a sleazy rich guy.
Arnold is like, no. He's like typing and he's like, no. And Christine just turns beet red.
Oh.
So,
Oh my god, we don't have time for this. Where would Charlie be?
No, God, simple question.
I have a bigger question. Why did I get shot in the neck by something in your house?
oh, the security drone. It works. Did you fall asleep?
Yes.
See, Christine, I told you that would work. And you just put it there so you would catch him. I didn't put it there so I would catch him. I put it there so I would catch any prowler in the house. But I know you were trying to catch him.
Charlie.
Isabella,
Not Charlie.
Remind me to hug mom and dad when we get
Not
home. 'cause
Charlie.
They're way better parents.
Chad's dad.
I'm gonna tell the
Yeah.
police.
Okay,
Fine, Chad's
look,
dad and I are having an affair. Christine busts out with.
Oh my gosh.
Adults are so weird. Just
God.
do you want to save your little robot boy or
Where is
not?
your
God.
son, for crying out loud?
Yeah, how many more
Really?
years?
Thank you.
That's what I thought. I don't know what you see in my dad. He's so sleazy. Is it the money?
It's his
Yeah, I mean,
Porsche.
he gets around too. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw him coming out of Kelly's mom's bedroom yesterday. So
Oh my god, my mother is such a. It's true, Isabella. I'm sorry, I didn't know if you know this, but
What?
mom and dad are getting a divorce. We'll talk about it later. We need to find Charlie. There's
Oh.
a bomb that's gonna go off or something.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Sorry,
I think the bomb already went off.
you're old enough.
Several
Golly,
bombs
I'm
have just
so
gone.
They're very upset with the
sorry.
fact that you still don't know how to read. So like that's she takes solace in the arms of other men. So
I know how to
It's a
read. That's
shame
how I
it was
read your
very-
shitty
very
journal
stupid.
or your diary.
I don't have a diary. What have you been reading? Oh my god.
His
It's
parents
all like,
eventually.
Oh, Tim. Oh.
Okay. Sorry, we need to focus. Okay, can we focus?
There's a
Charlie,
whole
that's fine,
bunch of,
Charlie. Okay.
of back and forth between them, just like there is between you all right now. And then one of them is like, "Wait, this is about Charlie." And Arnold, the husband, is like, "Yes,
Insane.
he
Tim.
he loves the cooling towers. The cooling towers he's always been drawn to them for some reason. The cooling towers, which you all know because you can literally see them from where you are right now. I'm going to put you all on the map. The cooling towers are the 3 large towers that are actually, you can just see them on the interface here. You can see 2 of them, and now you can see the 3rd one behind the Pludecast. Kool-Aid Towers. Yes, the Kool-Aid Towers. Oh, yeah. These 3 cooling towers are part of the main reactor of the loop. And it's right smack in the center of where all the crazy stuff is going on. It's roughly... Nope, that's not it. It's roughly 2 kilometers from where you are to get to... just about 3 kilometers from where you are to get there. You pass them, like, to come to the Lake Mead Marina earlier in the day. But they're like, yeah, he's always been drawn to them for some reason. If he's hiding anywhere, that's his safe spot. That's where he's gone.
Well, let's go find him.
You've got the boat. You can get us to the shore faster. So like,
Yeah.
But
I'm not
hold on.
swimming
What
again.
happens when we find him? Your screen there says something about a meltdown in 40 minutes. What happens when he melts down?
Oh, stab him.
Wow.
Oh my god, Isabella,
a
you're such a little
robot.
psycho.
Somebody's been watching too many slasher films in the 80s. Just do a Mike Myers on him. Jeez.
Yeah,
Little Miss Voorhees.
Psycho?
God.
We're gonna have to get you one of those masks too. It would make everyone's day a lot better.
I mean, Chad's already got the hockey stick, so if he had a hockey mask, that would make him Casey Jones. Wait a minute.
I think I
I'm
do
off the
have a
rails.
hockey. I think I do have a hockey mask. I just left it at home. I mean, I'm actually wearing a hockey jersey now.
He's just in like a gray jumper. It's like, I do have a. You're all like, oh my god.
Has anyone got a what is it, Captain Kirk mask to put inside out?
What, is Charlie gonna blow up or something? Like,
No. The only way to save Charlie is to get him to unwind his mind. His mind is so pent up right now that he thinks everybody is an enemy, and he's hearing voices from these famous scientists like Einstein and Oppenheimer and Bohm and
Marie Curie.
she's my favorite.
perhaps. Arnold's like, and Christina's like, yes. Stop discounting women in science, you
The future
asshole.
is females, her.
Yeah.
I
Fine.
agree.
Marie Curie and some other famous women scientists. Anyway, that's not the
And
point.
the other ones.
The point is, Christine's like, shut up. The point is that we need to. I don't know. We need to get his processing unit is currently overclocked to the point where it's going to burn itself out and fuse all the circuits together, and we're not sure that we could ever reclaim anything that is Charlie. And so, if you truly want to help Charlie, you have to get to the cooling towers, which everyone can
Okay.
see from here,
So like
and talk him down or something. I don't know.
Charlie is like a robot, but like he also looks like a boy. So like, is he like? Does he have like meat stuff in him? Would like, he be affected by marijuana? Because like George has a lot of marijuana.
I think I've got some in my pack too.
Jesus Christ, Isabella!
Actually, just oregano. She's whatever.
I mean, it's pretty prime
It's
stuff. I mean,
just
Chet's
a
dad buys for me all the time.
Maybe I should hold on to that for safekeeping.
You all just keep having that conversation because marijuana is not in the original module. So I'm just processing how I want it to play out.
We'll do. George, what's that one thing you keep talking about? We could like box hot him or something like that.
Oh yeah, like you guys were saying something about Khalidi Sinam or something.
Yeah, like
Can you drive the boat over to the towers? I mean, so you can probably get us there
That's why I didn't
faster.
try.
Well,
God.
the towers are on the mainland.
But the boat needs to get us to the shore
Yeah.
faster.
They're already they're already driving the boat.
As I quickly found out on my way here, I can't swim. So we need
also someone has attached a stolen rowboat to the side of your boat. You'll need to sink it with your cannons.
We don't have any cannons. We do have a tentacle drone. How did you get
That's
past
gross.
the tentacle drone?
We've
Well,
seen enough
you-
hentai to know how to handle something like that.
What
It's
you
What
do
is
in
that?
your own personal time is not our business. Okay. We don't need
I
to know
bet the-
about your tentacles.
you have a
Mechanical
flare gun?
tentacles come up and crush the rowboat in half that you had. Like you're like, oh, like that. And
There's
it's attached to that
fucking
clear
kraken?
garbage bag thing that you had seen.
So tell the truth. The tentacle drone was my dad's idea, wasn't it?
Well, he did really like Japanese music.
Oh my god, Chad, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
This is how we all became the scarred adults we are today. All right. They take you to shore. Their weird garbage bag tentacle drone destroys the evidence of Isabella's theft of somebody's pink rowboat called Powder Puff, and
That's for the best. I wouldn't want to see Linda going to jail.
are you gonna ride the tractor over to the cooling towers again?
Yeah,
Of course.
All right.
Oh wait, no, hold on. We're in a hurry. Were there any cars inside of that marina that we broke into? Because we should just steal a car.
Well, there's
Are there
the
any cop cars?
Porsche you kind of parked your tractor on.
Oh, there's that.
Oh yes.
Let's
Oh my
take
god,
that.
that's
No.
Chad's dad's. He's got a Porsche, remember? Oh my god.
Oh my god, he totally parked it here when he was doing something.
Do you think your dad was in the boat? Never mind. We gotta
See
focus.
Mr. and Mrs. Chad, and I wink at Mrs. Chad. On the...
Charlie, Mr. and Mrs.
Charlie.
Charlie's parents. Sure. So there's 6 of you, and it's a Porsche 911, one of the most popular Porsches in the 80s. But you're all kids, so you can probably fit in it. Who's
Come on in,
driving?
Clifford.
Clifford cannot fit in a Porsche 911.
Linda,
Clifford is
you,
driving.
you can ride in the trunk, Linda. It's fine.
The trunk is like this big.
Have you seen a Porsche
I
911?
think Isabella
I am
fit in
a
the trunk
child.
just
Of
fine.
course, I've seen it.
Isabella
you-
would fit in the trunk of the
And
Porsche.
she's the best one to go in there, I think. Agreed?
I'm not going in there. If I go in there, I'm finding a way to cut the tires.
Hey, you're gonna cut the tires from in the
defeated.
trunk.
Oh, I like this. Let's
No,
let
you
this
know what?
play out.
I think we should let her prove us right. Isabella, get in the trunk and cut the tires.
It's a good
All right, I'm going to do it just to prove
I
you
don't think
wrong.
she can do it.
Okay, just to prove us wrong, get in the trunk.
All right. Isabella's going to get in the trunk and then try to slash the tires from inside the trunk. I'm going to say this is a
Is there a bullshit
Tinker.
test? We can
I'm gonna
do?
give it.
Tinker?
I'm
Alright.
gonna say it's a tinker.
You watch. I'm gonna pass this motherfucker.
I'll take all the conditions to get the pass. No, she gets in and she's like, and it's like 7 inches from the tires. She's like, oh, if I only had a longer knife. Meanwhile, the car starts driving off.
Can we put the radio on?
Yes. Take
Oh my god, this is my favorite song. Oh my god, oh my god.
Take me on, take
Really is. It's one of my
me on. I should have went black and white for that. I totally could have done that in OBS. That's all the singing you'll probably get from me for the next 6 months on Twitch right there. So clip
Well,
it,
don't
Calvin.
forget, I have that amazing clip of you
Just
singing
clip
your
it.
version of
Oh,
Chocobo.
that's right. I have sung in the past. All right. Who's driving, by the way?
I'll drive.
All right.
How much different from a tractor could it really be?
Yeah, a little more, several more horsepower in a Porsche 911 than a tractor.
A lot less durability, though.
A lot less durability. I'm going to make this a comprehend check, which you don't have, so a mind check.
A mind check, okay.
That must be Calvin clipping it.
0 successes.
Zero
I'll go ahead and push.
successes!
I'll push.
All right, take the condition and then a reroll.
Yeah, I will be upset that this is so complicated.
It's like, it's just a gosh darn.
I got
Thing,
a success.
He
Why
grinds.
they got all these extra buttons on here, huh? What's that lever for?
Fifth gear will never work again in this Porsche, as all the teeth have been chipped off. And you get to the cooling towers in record time. When you get there, George slams on the brake and slides the car sideways, intentionally.
Oh yeah, of course.
And it's just about 6 o'clock, and you hear a siren sound from the towers. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then something happens inside the towers. But around the towers, there's a metal fence.
Well, then why did we stop? Just drive that car right on through that fence.
Okay, you wanna drive it through the fence? That will be. Let me find.
Just like break on through to the other side.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. George, you're gonna make me a force. You want to ram the car through the fence. That's a force. And
One
you're using the
success.
car. Oh, I was gonna say, and you're using the car. You would have gotten a bonus die as well.
Okay. I'll just roll another d6.
Okay. All right.
There you
So one success smashes through the gates that just had a chain link and an old shitty master lock because they didn't think anybody would ever drive a car through it. And as you bust through the gates, we go into like bullet time for a second. And there's two guards, like one's lighting a cigarette and the other is swilling coffee, and like just on the other side of where the gate slams open, and they're like, and then everything goes back to real time, and they're like, shit, 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 intruder alert, intruder alert. The Porsche goes flying up, and you get to the entrance. There's like a vault that connects all of the cooling towers together, and you're at the entrance. Slam the car into reverse because that was the fastest way you thought to Kelly and Thelma and Louise. That was the fastest way you thought to stop the car. This car will never be the same. This poor Porsche 911.
I think
It
that family's
breaks
got
my
a lot
heart.
more troubles other than a busted up car. I think it'll be fine.
It breaks my heart. Okay, I can skip all of that because you just busted through the fence. One when you get to this map that I just showed you, there's like stairs going up to a double door entrance, and you see the doors swing open, and there is this boy Charlie that you've seen but a handful of times, standing up there, and you're down on the ground, so he has the high ground. Remember this, Anakin. There is no, there's not. You liars. Oh, it's a ladder that goes up to. Okay, so it's not stairs. It's a ladder that goes up to this double door entrance. I don't know who designed this, but I wouldn't be. I don't know what the towers are cooling, but man, it's bad. So this is a ladder, and then there's this two door structure right here. Phew. Yes, IKEA. IKEA totally designed it. Build your own nuclear particle accelerator cooling
Someone
towers.
couldn't figure out the instructions, so it looks a little weird.
Right.
They were missing a screw.
Is this supposed to be like it's a ladder. Let's build it that way. All right. This is going to be what's called an extended trouble, which is like the last mechanic of the game that we haven't really touched on yet, which is basically like group checks over time. So, Charlie, this boy that you've seen several times, is standing at the top of this ladder, looking out through these open doors as you come sliding up to a stop in the Porsche 911. What you all want to do?
Charlie, it's okay that your mom's a hoe.
Like,
Mhm.
oh my god.
You like just yell that out the window before you even get out.
Charlie,
It's all right, man.
Charlie,
hi.
we'd love for you to talk about your feelings. Help us understand. Let us know what's going on and what we can do for you. Like, we want to hear you. We want to empathize. We want to hear you. You're important.
Help us help.
Okay.
It's okay
God,
that you
hell
like
yes.
butt stuff, Charlie. It's okay. We don't judge you.
All right. It's an amazing array of content right there.
And
What is the
I'm going-
stake? So this is an extended trouble. So this is going to require a buttload of successes. Basically, it's a normal difficulty, a normal threat level, which means twice as many players. So 12. We're going to need 12 successes. But before we get there, what is the stake? What is the crux of the thing that we're trying to fix here? You're trying to talk
need
him
to
down. You're trying to
talk
burn
him
him
down,
out.
right?
You're trying to just get to him and do something.
You want to
Someone
calm
lets
him,
me
you
out of
know?
the trunk, I could stab him.
Oh,
Like, we
oops.
don't want Isabella to stab him. We're actually trying to prevent that. Like, that's the end game. Like, we need to talk him down before Isabella does some dastardly shit, because Isabella is dangerous.
So she's cutting her way out of the trunk of the Porsche right now. Like, you sons of mother.
It's fiberglass. How hard could it be?
Right.
It
She only has like a serrated bread knife she got from the
just
house.
zoomed into a knife coming through the.
And every time it's like Kelly, Linda, Timmy, George, Chad.
I wouldn't throw Tim and George under there.
This is how 80s serial killer movies are
Linda,
made.
Linda, Kelly.
Whoa.
You don't want to.
It's your character. You choose the names. We'll give
It
it-
would probably just be a lot of Lindas. Kelly's really won my respect by stealing that cop car.
Did we ever check there was air holes to put your sister into the trunk?
There
Okay,
are
she
now.
has very small lungs, so she'll be fine.
Not sure how
Remember,
that's
if
how
I
that
die,
works.
It was
It's a
Isabella.
prequel. Yes.
so do we all
leading.
agree on what the stake is, or do we have different stakes?
I
Oh,
think
it
it's
looks
just talk
mistake.
the guy down, right?
Yeah.
I'll have to talk him
It's
down.
a
Go
it's
with
a group thing. It says the whichever way. Remember that you and the players have to decide what the stake is before you roll the dice. So,
So the stake is.
what are
to
you
just
trying
calm
to
him
achieve?
down.
What are you all
You
trying to
decide
achieve?
what the stake is. What about well done?
No. Ew.
Oh, that's just a hockey puck. Chad's just gonna whack it with his stick then.
Yeah, then we can knock him out.
I don't. Are we going to talk him down?
I
Yeah.
vote talk him
I
down.
vote talk it down too.
Yeah, no, agreed.
All right,
Stab him is second plan 2.
talk him down before he does something drastic, or Isabella stabs him. Talk him down, something drastic. Isabella stabs him.
Before the
That's-
psychopath escapes from the trunk.
I mean, she's like
No
halfway out
idea.
already.
Isabella is so dangerous. Like she's complete psycho.
We had to leave Sweden because she killed 14 people.
Oh my god! I always thought maybe you were Swedish. Your skin's so perfect.
I feel like this
I
is
knew you
leftover
felt too
Vason
close.
stuff that's poured into Tales of the Loop.
I knew you felt too at home in IKEA.
It's a very wonderful store, and the meatballs are delicious. So anyway, we gotta save like this kid and
All right.
everybody else too.
Was IKEA a thing in the 80s?
I don't know, but I think it was at least in Sweden.
With the loop, time travel is possible. So maybe their time travel witness protection from the future.
Nice.
Okay, so Charlie is standing like he's hanging onto these two wide open doors at the top of this ladder, and he's like, "You're all enemies. You will not stop me. I know that you're trying to mess with my mind."
Okay, so like, step number one, like we want to know why that's what you think. Like, why you want us to mess with your mind? Because like, we want to understand your mind, right? Like, we want to
He's
get
a
you.
communist.
Communist? What? Wait. What? There is a communist threat.
Communist.
It's the Cold War.
I just want you to join the hockey team, Charlie. I want to tell you about my hero, Wayne
Oh my God.
Gretzky, and help you relax by playing hockey.
Only man.
It's so true. Like Chad, Chad is amazing. You should really listen to Chad.
Chet. With a name like that, must be an asshole.
It's true. You can never trust a Chet. Chets are the worst.
They really are. Oh my god.
Okay. We're going to. Here it is. All right. He's like, no, 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 no. You're trying to stop me. You're trying to distract me from saving the world, and you all must pay. So.
No, we're not trying to do that.
Extended trouble. Number one, set the stakes. We've done that. Threat level. I already know what it is. Make a plan. You tell me what you want to do. You're going to just try to talk to him.
You
You're going
should
to try to.
stop him.
You're going to try to
Yeah,
talk
like-
to him.
Try to understand why he feels that it's such a threat. I feel like that's step one. Understand why he feels he needs to do this.
Okay.
And then once we get that, then we try to bring him down.
Okay.
I kind of want like to bring him into the group. You know, just let him know that he's you know he's one of us. He's like we're
Parents
we're
never
friends.
listen. We totally get
Yeah.
that. I think that's part of the empathizing, right? Like.
Yeah.
So
Like you wanna-
understand, invite, bring down.
Yeah, okay, so we'll do a 3-step thing. Understand is totally going to be empathize. Charlie, look, we understand what you're going through. Whoever has empathized, Linda probably. Somebody has a pretty good empathize. I can't remember. I didn't
It's
like
true.
scour
I only have
over.
one.
I have a minus
Okay.
2.
Oh, we should
a
totally
6.
let Timmy do it.
My minus 2.
You as a group choose who's gonna do the empathizing, the understanding.
No,
part.
not me.
I've got 6. I don't know.
That sounds like a Linda thing. I'm more about like charming.
Now,
I'm not charming, but like I get people.
I'm
That's why we're such a good team, Kelly.
I know
Like I get people.
Oh,
but like
okay.
you know how to talk to them.
exactly.
I agree. Kelly is charming.
so
Thank you.
okay,
God,
so
Timmy, like
the
normally
two
you're
of
so
you,
creepy, but sometimes you're so right.
the two of you can help each other. You between you two decide who's going to do the role, and then add one bonus from the other one helping you. Because that, I mean, one of you is very
If it's
empathetic, and the other is
empathize-
very
if it's empathize,
charming.
It's Linda. It's definitely Linda. This is Linda's.
But
thing.
one of you is very charming, and one of you is very empathetic, and so, you know,
Okay, I'm gonna empathize, like Charlie, I hear you. Oh my god. This is so tough because like you have gone through so much. I can't believe you got hit by a car. Did you know? Like this is deep. My brother got hit by a car. And like he didn't make it, but you did.
Oh my
He's
God.
not here anymore, but you're still here.
It's the most touching lie I've ever heard in my life.
It's true. My brother's dead. God damn it, Chris. My character's brother's dead. God damn you.
You can roll your empathize and get a +1 from Kelly as support during that magnificent performance, Jeremy.
I got that too.
2 successes. All right. I have to take notes because we are, as I stated earlier, we are 2 times the number of players. We need 12 successes.
Can we get an effing shot for Linda's brother?
That was so great.
That pencil doesn't work. 2 successes. All right. Are you happy with that roll? This is the DCC judging me. Are you happy with that roll?
In this system, yeah, I'm happy with 2.
All right. That is phase 1, right? Empathize, understand. Phase 2 is invite into the group. Okay. How do you envision that happening, crew? Tell me how you think it's going to work.
I feel like we can just show him all of the things that, we do and how great and eclectic we are and how he would just fit in perfectly because we value what he can bring and what he can do and who he is. Like, Chad is just so good at sports and, like, maybe Charlie wants to play sports and, like, even George is so, like, don't tell him I said this, but he's kind of clever here and there and such. And, like, I feel like he knows about machines and things. And then, like, Charlie knows about machines because he is one, And then, like, Tim is just so sensitive and he just cares about people. And,
With empathize -2, I'm so sensitive.
it's just Kelly's mind.
She's totally blinded to his.
And, like, Isabella, like, she's just funny, Like, she's hilarious. Like, except when she's killing people. But, like, other than that, she's very, very funny.
All right. So you're doing the, like,
Trying to charm. Like,
yeah. So you're trying to charm him. Can
She's
anyone
so right.
help her in this to get Charlie to realize maybe he's one of you all? It can't be Linda. Linda's already gone, so.
I have a little bit of charm, I can say. Look, we went through a lot today to try and find where you were. We went to your house, and there was this kinds of lights going on. We went to your family. Your family's really worried about you, and we just we feel like you should come back. Everyone's worried about you. Come back with
We
us.
don't mind that you're into butt stuff. That's okay.
Clearly -2 empathize right there, Timmy. All right, Kelly, you can make your charm. You'll get a -1 from George saying, we went to your house and we saw your parents' boat and we've been looking for you all day, goddammit.
My God, I'm gonna push that. I'm a little like upset because I just heard Linda just like say all those deep things, and I don't know, like it just upset me because like I don't like seeing my friend upset like that, and I know she's not over her brother passing, so I'm not gonna click that.
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut right there.
And I still failed with 0 successes because fate and everything.
What does luck do for you?
Yeah, now you could luck. You could spend a point of luck after a failed dice roll, and it lets you re-roll failed dice, which in this case would be all of them.
Okay, I'll do that.
You can't
Can
go back.
Roll it twice.
It says you cannot go back to the earlier result. You cannot spend more than 1 luck point. Your maximum number of luck, blah blah blah. So you can roll push luck or roll luck push. So you can spend a luck and re-roll those 9 dice one more time.
Okay, I'll do it. I will do it. I will try. And I got the 1 from my cousin. 2 successes.
All right, 2.
Better.
So we're at 4.
I had to put like on like all of the charm for him. My gosh, it was very difficult. Chad was so much easier to convince to date me, but whatever.
All right, so it's where the.
Well, you're only the
charging part
best
is.
girl in school.
Whoa.
Thank you, Chad. You're so sweet. Thank
All right.
you.
We are.
He doesn't
Is
lie.
So sweet.
So here's the thing. In an extended trouble, which is what we're in right now, we have to talk game mechanics for a second. If the final sum of sixes is less than half of the threat level, you're going to fail, and Charlie's going to go berserk. If it reaches half or more, you can check additional conditions to get more sixes. So right now, in this last phase of the 3 phases that we've decided on the stakes, you need 2 more successes, or things are going to go poorly for everybody involved. So we have done the empathize and the invite, and the last one was to talk him down, or to bring him down. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be talk. It could be some other skill that any of you have. Kelly and Linda are currently out, so the 4 of you have to decide how you're going to do this last phase.
I have fuck all skill.
Can I try and teach him how to play hockey by example? I'd like to pull a well done steak out of my dad's car because he has horrible taste in beef, and he's left a well done steak in the car.
Because he thinks
And
that's
I'm
how
gonna
they should
use it
be.
as a hockey puck and just show him, how relaxing it is to whack the crap out of a hockey.
Oh my God, Chad, are you going to use a montage to save us all?
Okay, so with
gotta do a
with the
montage.
2
It's the best.
successes in each of the first 2 phases, I will say that Charlie has closed the service vault doors and has come down to the stairs. That's the result of the 4 successes. So he's on the ground level with you right now, not 20 feet away. He's given up the high ground because he's
A
not
fool.
Obi-Wan. Okay, so Chad,
right, so,
you're
yeah.
like, this is you. I think you'd make a great hockey player. This is what we do in hockey and stuff like that. He's like accessing data, like, yes, this does compute.
Who doesn't love beating the shit out of old steak?
I'll play to help. I'll play along with Chad. Say, look, man. I mean, there's 3 girls and like 2.5 guys here. We need another guy. Come on, man. I roll a joint,
Brutal.
light it up, and offer it to him. Come on, man. Don't leave us hanging here. These girls are going to eat us alive. I mean, Tim just can't hang well enough.
And girls love hockey players, man.
That was a
They
show
do.
in the
God,
80s,
yes,
right?
we do.
3 girls
I
and
mean-
2.5 guys. Or
They do?
I mean, some girls do. Some girls like other types of guys too, but that's fine.
Should I take up hockey?
Yeah,
did
yeah.
I hear a
you
finger
should
cut
come
statement?
out, I'll
Like,
come
whoa,
shoot.
whoa.
You should just be yourself, Timmy. You're fine.
Okay, who's gonna lead this one? Chad, you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'll lead this one.
Let's see here. I'm gonna pop Chad's character sheet open and have a scroll. 5 body, and I'm gonna say. I mean, it's force and move to play hockey, so you can pick either one. It's the same. You're gonna get 8 plus. You're gonna get helper die from George, so your bonus will be +1. So 8 + 1.
Is he using his?
And I'm using my hockey
Oh, and a
stick.
stick.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, so +3. Bonus is 3. Ooh.
Okay, so
You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna get us down.
Sing all the 80s inspirational songs now, everybody. But you have to do it all at once so we don't get a copyright hit.
As long as it's in parody, you're fine.
You've got the touch.
Yeah, I was gonna say the.
You got the
Transformers song.
power.
Boom!
bonus of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And okay,
The
so
audience
let's
is
push
waiting
that.
with bated breath.
Use
And
luck as well.
No, wait.
What?
5 + 3, wait. Yep, okay. Yes. So you can push. First, you can do it either way. You can reroll, or you can use the luck, or you can push. I would personally use the luck and then push if need be, because the push is going to give you a third condition.
Yeah, so better odds if I use the luck first. Okay,
Yeah.
so using my luck point, and I got 1 success.
Okay, so
Still not enough.
so now you could push, but you have to click a third condition before the roll.
Okay. Let's see. So I think I'm scared as hell of stuff blowing up. So we'll go with scared and reroll. 2
Oh my
successes.
god,
Look at that.
that is astounding. So, for the audience that can't see the dice because I was really lazy today, he had 5 body dice, 3 force, and then 3 bonus. 1 from George helping, 2 from his iconic item, which is his hockey stick. So that's 11 dice that he has to roll 2 6s on to get to a 50-50 split. He's upset and he's exhausted, which is a -1 on a die for each of those. So he rolls the first time, gets 0 successes. And then, per my suggestion, I said burn the luck, and he got 1 success. That means he rolled 1 6 on 9 dice. And then he took a third condition and then re-rolled and got 2 successes on it, giving the team... He's so amazing. Oh, Chad. Oh, Chad. You have brought us to 50-50. All right. If the number of successes reaches half or more of the threat level, which you have just done, the kids can check additional conditions to get more 6s in order to reach a compromise. Each added condition counts as an extra success. Kids can make themselves broken, which means you're unconscious and pass out, and you require like weeks of recovery. If you reach the threat level this way, you will achieve part of the goal. Details are up to me. So,
Okay.
the situation is we need 6 more successes. So among the 6 of you, I would need 6 conditions checked. Probably
Like
not
in-
from Chad.
Isabella, Tim, and George don't get a roll.
Well, we had come up with this 3-phase thing. We can expand to a 4th phase. Is this the Isabella's gonna stab him phase?
No, actually, I was thinking about pulling out my calculator and doing some mathematical equations to prove that it would be impossible that we're, out
You're
to
you're
get 'em.
all spies. You're all out together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. And then just looking over Timmy's got like a comprehend and some investigate, and I think he could definitely help you in that. He can't help you with the calculations, but Timmy, can you come up with some logical explanation of why you're not all spies out to get him?
Oh my God! Come on, Timmy.
Come on, Timmy.
Weirdy.
Tell me.
Come on, you weirdy little weirdo. Just like come on.
Why is everyone in love with him? My God.
I mean,
I don't get it. Like clearly, Chad is like the heroic, noble. Like,
Timmy totally slept through a
sacrificing-
quarter of the adventure.
I like Timmy. I think the rat's a big part of the appeal.
Oh my God! Chad likes Timmy. That explains so much.
Oh, Timmy, the rat. Do you want to like
You're not.
sacrifice the rat to Charlie?
Kill
as
him,
as
pull my
in
knife out.
not kill him. Why does everyone go to kill? As in like
Give him the rat.
yeah, give him the rat. Like
Okay,
I have
I'm
a
gonna-
friend. You could have a friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer my rat, and I'm like, you can be one of us.
And that's your
One of
iconic
us.
item, is it
One
not?
of us.
It is.
Okay, so I will allow Isabella to have a +2 bonus because Timmy is an outsider clearly, and is like, dude, I totally get you. I too fall asleep for no reason on the stairs to your house, and so take my rat
Both
as
sleep in
a
the same
sign.
house,
Take my rat as a sign of friendship. So
as you do.
Isabella, you can have a 2 bonus on this one.
Is this how you make friends?
So I'm also going to use my calculator
Oh, yes. Okay.
to math it out. I'm going to guess maybe this game, like the other ones, the +3 is the max bonus.
Yeah, I think I read that earlier
Yeah. So I'll roll this with a +3
with the
bonus.
+3. Okay. 2 successes.
Push it real good.
We are at 8 of 12. We are 3/4 of the way. So 4 conditions, or we can have like I can improvise a weird ending.
Like, if there's the negotiation thing, I'm willing to just admit that I am upset and I'm exhausted.
I think George would go mark off scared and exhausted. He's like, "Look, man, I don't want you blowing up. Look, this is the last of my weed. I mean,
And you didn't share.
sit down and have a smoke with a brother."
He did offer it, and remember, there is this overwhelming expectation that society is going to get wiped out by nuclear war. This is the height of the Cold War. We had things in school that were like climb under your desk, and I was like, this is ridiculous. We're all going to be incinerated. So exhausted and upset, and you get him into the group, and George is like, dude, smoke this, and Linda is like, I'm scared and exhausted, and all of this comes to bear on him, and he's like, he looks at the joint. He's like, I don't understand what this is, and he like, a beam comes out of his eyes. He's like, bzzz. He's like, CBD, THC. I understand. I do not think this will affect me, but if it helps me fit into the group with you,
Well, no.
and it comes out his ears. It's like, yes, is that
That's
correct?
hotboxing.
Good job.
It's like, close enough, Charlie.
Because he's all robot parts, the marijuana does not affect him, but somehow his psyche is calmed by the
Placebo effect.
by the interactions with you all, and you see, like, as he's talking to you and he's like doing this, a swarm of like automated toys and drones and stuff had come around the cooling towers and was like poised to leap on you and cut you to pieces and stuff. And as soon as he takes that joint, he's like, he scans it and he's like, it won't affect me, but he does it, and it comes out his ears. All of them just drop into piles of trash behind him, and he's like, I understand what you are saying, children. I agree. And you have saved yourselves from certain unconsciousness, otherwise known as death in other games.
Oh my god, Kelly, like, I really hate to impose, but like, I am just really stressed out. Can I just like sleep in your treehouse tonight?
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to come sleep in my treehouse. Like,
Oh my god,
we have so much we need to, like,
so much.
Oh, you okay? You go to the treehouse?
Oh, hi Timmy. I mean, this is like a Linda and me thing, but like, you
I'll
know,
be there too.
well, I mean, yeah, okay, Isabella, you can't hurt Linda though. Like,
Have you ever, so like I was reading about like this chess technique called castling.
okay, and what about it?
I think we should talk about it.
Okay. Right now, or like?
No, like
Okay,
totally
yeah,
later.
Yeah.
I think I read something about that in one of those magazines.
We've been over this, Isabella. You don't know how to read.
Jesus Christ, Ed, why do you still have a knife, Isabella? Stop. Why are you stabbing Timmy? Stop it.
It's just like,
He falls back asleep.
I would never stab Timmy. He's going to be my future brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Kelly's diary
And I'll
says.
take the dart that had the and I'll poke at him before it's time to process what should have been
Okay.
said.
Oh, boy.
Charlie's like holding the rest of that joint, and he's like, "Boy, I thought I had problems." You kids. And he like assembles a chessboard out of the piece, like the pieces get up, and it's all electronic, automated toys and stuff. And he assembles a chessboard in front of him with pieces, and he's like, "Shall we play a game?" And that's the end of the scene.
Oh my God. I totally want to play chess.
All right. Holy crap, that was fun. Let's go around. You can all talk about who you
We
are.
don't
what
get
you
to play
do.
this again. I'll be very angry.
This was sincerely pretty fun. Like,
It was.
This was amazing.
I had a
Yeah.
good time. There's some great quotes that came out of it, and
Robots
I
are
mean,
not
with an
fun.
amazing crew of players like this, how could it go wrong? Jeff, you're first on the OBS.
Okay. Jeff, I run a group called Adventures in Lollygagging. We usually play over on twitch.tv/thelollygaggers. And we also run a game on the Free League Publishing channel. So twitch.tv/Free League Publishing. And if you like Tales from the Loop, we on Monday are continuing our Things from the Flood campaign, which is the same basic game, but instead of kids in the 80s, it's teens in the 90s. So we're going to be doing that. And then next Friday on my channel, we're going to be starting up a new Delta Green game. So got that to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
I really
We have
love
an
how
anime game.
you tried to force yourself out of Kelly.
And
It's
you
very
still
difficult.
sound like
I'm still kind of doing it just a little bit, and like my body language is just sort of.
it's like when I did Point
And
Break.
then on Fridays, I've got like a Delta Green game, and then like every other Monday on our channel, we play Alien 2. So
I'm sorry, Melissa, you're gonna have to deal with this for like 3 days.
that was really great. But yeah, be awesome. Thanks.
Chuck,
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, you can find me over on Defenders of Cobalt. Wednesdays, we either do Rhyme of the Frostmaiden, but we run it in Weird Frontiers, the DCC Weird West system. Or we do Spectaculars that Jeremy runs it. I believe we got Spectaculars this Wednesday. Fridays, we're either doing, right now we're either doing Alien, Chariot of the Gods, or basic fantasy role-playing game. And then Saturdays, you can catch us either on Free League Publishing or Goodman Games Official. Yeah, and yeah.
yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Not stabbing anybody right now.
know.
Just inadvertently, accidentally. I am not. You're right, Melissa. I'm totally not sorry. This was so much fun. Jeremy.
Like, oh my God, I'm just so happy to spend time with these beautiful people. But sometimes if you want to talk about comics or listen to stuff, you can totally go to Anchor or the YouTubes and listen to the Plewdcast, Plewd. It's amazing.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So good. Like totally.
Just too easy. Just
So
too easy how it goes. Right?
You whip out Point Break. Is that what happens?
Oh my god, dude, totally Point Break. When I did Point Break's voice, like the whole next day, dude, I was totally talking like this, and people were like, "What the fuck, dude?" And I was like, "Oh, I was in this stream last night." Calvin.
Hello. You can find me at the Chill Out Corner. I'm all over the place at the moment. I'm on Twitch. You can find the Chill Out Corner on Spotify also, or any other podcasting platforms.
What the
You can find the Dungeon Delight Studio on Etsy for my store. There's no underscore anymore, Chris, by the way. Name has been changed.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right. That's why I was
For
like,
Twitch.
that didn't look right. All right. Chill out.
But yeah, so Etsy store, Dungeon Delights, that I'm doing. Currently working on Fallout themed loot boxes, which are a big project. And other than that, that's it really, I think.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Bert.
All y'all should come on down to the Steam Still Murder podcast on twitch.tv or check out the, now that would be my Twitch stream, but the podcast is at BlueMagic, BLUMAGIK.com. We'd love to see you there. We'll put some pie out.
There will be tractors running over Porsches, probably.
Tomorrow night.
And actually, tomorrow we got
Night,
some Shadowrun on the
Oh, there
channel
is
as well.
Shadowrun.
So,
Ooh.
using the Powered by the Apocalypse system.
Man, I totally have to make a character. That's on my list for like, do this, Tales of the Loop, and then like tomorrow morning, like wake up, feed kid, make character for Shadowrun.
Take all of 10 minutes, man.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Chris, when you shouted out my channel, it shouted out your channel.
Well then,
He's just so
uh,
selfish
you
like
suck.
that. Oh my god.
Maybe it's. Is it the
Jesus.
chill?
Oh my God,
out
like,
corner?
can you even imagine?
Christopher,
Hostile.
There you
Chill
go.
out
You played
corner.
Scooby
we're trying
Doo.
hard at that channel.
Is that
I
you? You
did.
played Scooby Doo? Okay, there we go. All right.
On tabletop
God.
sim.
Stop,
There it
everyone.
is.
Hold on. Bart Grox hasn't gone. He has the best logo ever.
It's like
I have no
amazing.
logo.
It's so minimalist.
It's
It
gonna
just-
pop up in the corner, or there's lollygaggers, and then there's I don't know what the order is actually. Oh, there's chill out corner. Meanwhile, Bart Grox.
Hey, so I'm Bart. I'll be back here playing Gothic Gnomes in Claustrophobia on April the 10th. I really don't have much of anything else to plug. I do game a lot. I don't stream much. That's me.
Bart was also part of our Boot Hill Reboot Hill, I called it, where we totally fucked up the OK Corral, and then we extended it for another session because we had so much fun, which is what's going to happen with the Claustrophobia game. Some other of these fine people here in this entourage
Yeah.
are going to be in.
Like,
Sadly,
I'm gonna say, like, I feel like Bart Conley was totally an MVP of the past Gnome game. He like really made the scene, and I'm so happy that he's gonna be with us for more mayhem.
He absolutely
Bart is
did call the
just kind of the
police
best.
and piss them off. He called 911, pissed them off, and they sent the police, which triggered a whole bunch of Florida Man events.
we should definitely at some point do this again, though. I think.
Well, I don't know. If I can get these 6 internet personages together, once again, I will gladly run more Tales from the Loop.
I'm always available if you haven't noticed.
Well, yeah, because it's like 3 in the morning for you. Well, it was. Now it's like 6 in the
No,
morning.
it's 6 in
for
the
you.
morning.
Yeah. I am Christopher, part of Two Old Guys Games. You can find us on 2oggames.com. You can find us on Goodman Games Official's web store. You can find us on DriveThruRPG. Do go to 2OG Games. We make more money that way. And you can find me here on all the RPGs. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from noon to 2 Central. I am generating, creating, mapping, statting, and then laying out in InDesign an entire one-page. Yeah, that's my thing, Jeremy. Well, now everyone. Mind. Billions and billions. A one-page adventures. I think I'm going to try my hand at a one-page RPG this week, where you are going to play the postmasters of the city of Tirasi, which was the weekly one-page number 3. And you have to code the message, and then I think you have to fly as the crow and not get killed along the way, and then you have to deliver the message. And I think that would be a fun 3-scene mini one page. I don't know. Anyway, Wednesday nights I'm either playing Starcrawl or Mischief Golden Piracy, which is a nautical game set in DCC here, and then every other Thursday over on Goodman Games Official I am running the Swashbucklers, which is a whole bunch of published adventures from 2OG Games, with the Liching Hour and a whole bunch of other people, and that's all I got. Are we all doing Jeremy backgrounds again? Because those are the best.
Oh no! Oh
Oh my
no!
god, it's been so long. I just thought you're like we played this friend.
That,
So
that
Oh my
one
God.
is
I
brilliant.
cannot believe it.
I just want something to commemorate the experience.
I totally want that one. Send that one to me in Discord.
I'm very proud of it.
That's gonna be like while I'm doing the weekly one page. It's
So
gonna
good.
God damn it!
because you can hide it. You're like, it looks like it's your arms, Jeff. If you just go a little to your right, just a little more. Just a little
Oh my
right.
god, I'm so excited right now. Look at me. Look how excited I am. I'm throwing my hands up in the air because I just don't really even care at all. Oh my god.
Holy crap! I knew this was going to be a bunch of fun. You have all exceeded my expectations. I thank you all so much for having the time this Saturday night to come and play this game where we all got to relive. Well, some of us got to relive our youths, and others got to relive our youths. Except for the loop and the robots and all the weird shit.
I also got to, for the first time, live your youth.
Oh, are we gonna raid somebody? We should. Let's see. Dr. Foxmeat. Dragons in the Dining Room is playing Bioshock. No, we should all go see Dr. Foxmeat. Are you familiar with Dr. Foxmeat, everybody?
I am.
No.
Oh my
I think
god.
we're about to be.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's an experience.
Should I be turgid for fox meat?
You should
Yeah.
100%
They're so bad. Oh my god.
be
I know,
turgid
Kelly. Like I can't help it.
fox meat.
Linda, what does
You're-
that mean?
You're
Just it means
I mean,
like-
she's cold. She's cold. It means she's cold. It's like frigid. It's just-
yeah. That's what it
Oh.
means.
never have you seen a man in a stream before until you've seen Dr. Fox meat on Twitch. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's
Tim,
an
could I borrow
experience.
your jacket? I'm turgid.
Dr. Fox meat, here we come. Oh,